Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sons of Kojima podcast. My name is Fred Fuchs, and I am being joined by a lovely cast of characters. I'll start from the top. Mr. Nomad.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing?
Of course, Mr. Che is here.
What's up?
The incomparable Renegade Operative.
What's up, people? How's it going?
And the man behind the boards, the man that makes the show run, Mr. Moogle Master.
How you doing? How's everyone doing out there?
So, we are going to be joined by a few stragglers a little bit later today, but, of course, and speaking of stragglers, Mr. Miles, how you doing, good sir?
Pretty good. I just ran like half a mile, it feels like.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you showing up. We appreciate you joining us. So, of course, as promised, this tonight is a parody stream where we will be picking the challenges, rewards, whatever you want to call them, for the certain levels that we reach. We're going to wait a little bit later so that everybody's here, because we do have some people that are running a little late, and they are obviously going to be some of the people participating in these challenges. So we want to make sure that they're here so that we're not picking challenges on behalf of people. So I guess we can start with some current events. A current event that I think is very relevant to the discussion would be what's going on lately on the King of Hate forums. And I just want to say, anyone that is here from the King of Hate forums, thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. And we also appreciate you being a vital part of the community. So, does anybody want to lead? Does anybody want to express anything that they've seen on the forums lately, or something that might need addressing?
Well, basically to admit them admitting the fact that they're going to use shadow rules on everyone, and when you call them out on it, they get salty and call you conspiracy theorists. You know, at least come out with the fact that you say you're going to use shadow rules. You know what I mean? If they were honest about it, I wouldn't be not annoyed, but I wouldn't be looking at them like they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, the latest thing to happen, I believe, the mod disclosure / review thread, which was controversial from the time it was posted. There were a lot of pro DSP people, anti SoK people, however you want to put it, that were very much against this thread even existing. And the first 4 pages was basically a debate on whether it should exist or not, and not any actual discussion on the dynamics of the forum and the staff.
Well, of course. I mean, I knew that they were going to use shadow rules. It's a DSP forum, so any criticism is off bounds. But the funny thing is, they preach this whole, we treat everybody right. If you are pro DSP and you're going into a thread that even has the slightest hint of criticizing some of the mods or other members or DSP himself, and you go in there and you just post spam or stuff irrelevant to the conversation, you'll be fine. But if we did that on one of their threads or whatever, we'd be almost banned. We'd be given warning points, and we'd be get called names and everything, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen, but they're trying to mask the fact that they're trying to act like they're being fair to everybody when they're not.
Yeah,
it's whatever.
And I also seen the fact that they did say that they were open to criticism. The mods openly stated, I believe it was Static Veins, he said that you guys are free to criticize us as long as it improves the thread. And to see this get taken down is pretty disheartening, because they pretty much are going back on their word here.
Yeah, I can actually read the quote here. This was on Tuesday. Static Veins, a lead moderator. We are always open to constructive criticism and discussion from the community. This thread has the capacity to be a good way to do this, so don't tarnish it by going off topic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that this is a good topic. This has the ability to be useful for the community, but as always, it seems that Onyx is, and he's even admitted to, quote, flexing his muscles. He's the one that's really cracking down lately, and I've had, some decent conversations with Onyx. He seems like a good guy. He seems like someone that's actually not completely from all indications, he looks like a guy that just wanted to have something to do, just wanted a project to go on, and not have this sort of loyalty to Phil or be in service of Phil as a fan. But unfortunately, he is becoming one of the most aggressive in terms of being confrontational, I guess, a little bit, being cheeky, kind of like sarcastic with people. You know, like, for example, we talked about KG's reputation being manipulated, and he posts a meme like, all of your rep belong to us, and just very tongue-in-cheek, very sarcastic with people.
Exactly. Instead of being a direct with people, they want to sarcastically make fun of you, which is well, it's a very kiddie thing to do. I don't like people that aren't direct.
Speaking of derailing threads, well,
Oh, your best friend, right?
I'll go into detail about that later, but I actually had a cute little conversation I cured it with my brain, and on Twitter, and basically he was talking about how he would give warnings to people who were replying to what is it? What that guy name is? Mishka or some shit.
Mashinka.
Mashinka, yeah. Well, basically, he's saying like people who are replying to him, he's going to give warnings to, and I said that's an absolute bullshit way to give people warning points. And then I told him he was contradicting himself because he's also replying to the thread too. And I was like, shouldn't you give yourself a warning point as well? And he's like, well, I'm a moderator, I have all the power to do it. And I was like, no, that's some absolute bullshit. And you fucking know that.
How the fuck is people not allowed to reply to other people? That's not in the rules.
Yeah, he's saying like you can't reply. Like basically, in other words, the way he was giving warning points to people who were fucking replying to that guy. That was his cute little way of getting away from derailing the thread. Which the thread was entirely derailed because of that Mishnika guy. And you know what? Earlier this morning, and now I'm gonna go into this, but earlier, I want to say this morning, I think earlier in the afternoon, he was going about some stupid shit. I don't even know. He was making really terrible analogies. Majority of his things are fucking terrible analogies, and he hasn't said anything coherent or anything that have made sense throughout the entire topic. And whenever something like DSP is brought up, here he is, down to his defense. He's like, oh, you know, DSP is not doing anything wrong, yada yada yada. Sure, it may be his forum, but you got to think about this. Think about this in context. When you go on a forum, what are you going to a forum for? You're going to a forum. The community, yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you for answering my question. I was going to say that. Yes, when you go to a forum, you go to a forum for a community. You don't go to the forum because of one person. By this guy's logic, basically, he's implying that people are only going there for Phil, which is not true. I came to the forums for shits and giggles. I wanted to like talk to people in that. Like I saw everyone else on there. They were just chatting about and Fred Stummy, you know, people. There were some cool people on there. Some of the mods were actually really nice. So I had some conversations in some of the threads and that, and not even the drama related ones. I was in some other threads and people seemed to be cool with me. So I'm happy about that. And some people recognize me like, oh, you're one of the SoK members. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't come here to talk shit about DSP. I'm just here abiding by the rules like everyone else is.
Exactly. And
here's this idiot coming into the threads, coming to his defense, completely breaking pretty much like every rule in the book. And then I cured it with my brain, other mods basically telling us, oh, you're breaking all the rules. And it's like, that's some absolute bullshit. None of us are breaking the rules. It's the one person that's derailing the entire fucking thread that's breaking the rules. You're just abusing your power, and you're shadow ruling, which is absolute horseshit.
You know what my favorite thread on there was? Remember that thread that came up a couple of days ago, and it said, "Are Phil's haters inherently evil?" Yeah, that's not biased, but the funny thing is they entertained that thread for a long time.
It got to like 5 or 6 pages.
Yeah, and they even tried keeping it up as long as they can. Yeah. So I said, well, if we made a thread said, "Are Phil supporters inherently evil?" how long would that be up? So you know what the mods do? Instead of closing it, they changed the title. "Are Phil's haters inherently negative?" Yeah. Oh my god, it's a big joke.
Yep.
Inherently negative or something.
Yeah, it just seems like you're allowed to shit on the SoK, you're allowed to shit on people that are against Phil, and that's what I was just trying to say in my last post, is that this is the definition of a hug box. A hug box is where people come together that are of the same opinion. The actual policing of the forum, the moderating is very, very militant. They will stomp anyone out that speaks contrary to the popular sort of sentiment. Oh, yeah. So, for example, this forum. Phil is great. Let's give Phil fan art. Let's give Phil ideas. Let's give him free questions. Let's all work for him for free so that he can continue to keep doing stuff with, you know, minimal effort. Let's go ahead. Let's plug his Patreon. Let's do this. Let's do that. But if you don't have anything positive to say about Phil, you are the enemy, and you are lumped in with this catch-all word that, I mean, in the Phil community, the word hater has become such a weaponized, such an overblown term that if you say, hey, Phil, I didn't like that playthrough, you're a hater. Look at this fucking hater. Look at this guy here hating. He's one of them now. And you have to, like, basically suck his dick to get out of that, you know, label. And that's the problem. And with this forum, they had, like, the first week that everybody was there, everything was going well.
Yep.
Everybody was being very civil. We showed up. We were well received. We were the cool kids on the block, to toot our own horn, I guess.
The funny thing is, and I laugh at this, we made a fucking thread. Or no. You made the thread. Fred.
I made the Fred thread.
You made the Fred God, I get tongue-tied whenever I try to say it.
Fred thread.
Yeah. You made the thread, not the Fred. You made the thread. But basically, the Sons of Kojima hangout, we were all chilling in there, and the fucking one mod came in, he's like, well, they're not breaking the rules, so let's just continue on. And so we did. We were hanging out in that. And, I don't know if it was... Yeah, well, I think it was Mishnika or whatever, did the same exact thing. Derailed the entire thing over some stupid bullshit. Oh, you guys are talking shit about DSP, and I'm like, no, we're not. We're just all hanging out. That's the whole point of this fucking thread. We're just we're all hanging out, you know, goofing off as friends. We're not talking shit about DSP. We're not making any like wise ass jokes or whatever. We're all just like saying random things. And Fred wanted to make a sarcastic joke about Doritos and Fanta, and so he did. Just kind of humor. I guess it's humor with everyone. It's not just with the haters. Even some of the fanboys were in on it. It was fucking hilarious. But the whole thing is that guy, for whatever reason, he inherently just comes in to DSP's defense. And this is the funny part, and I laugh at this. He said this, and I quote, I don't watch DSP's content. I just don't understand why you guys dislike him. I fucking laughed my ass off at that.
I was quoting The Art of War a million times.
Yeah, at least he's being honest.
I fucking laughed my ass off at that because he came in after he said that, and I was just like, so what's the point of your entire statement? Like, what are you trying to say?
Like, even if you're trying to criticize them, you have to walk on eggshells when you do it. It's kind of like talking to a fucking kid. You know how when you're a kid and shit, parents they'll kind of beat around the bush with you. They won't be as, you know, harsh on you as they are on you when you're older. It's kind of like Phil. He's like a 32-year-old man. If you dare criticize him a little too harshly and shit, it's like his whole fan base gets as sensitive as he does. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Right. So, again, we're just waiting on a couple more people before we get to the charity rewards that we're going to pick out. So I guess we'll just continue on with the relevant conversation with, you know, timely topics. I just want to personally give a shout out or some praise to the two trial mods, God Rivan, and I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. And I know I'm not going to pronounce this correctly.
Kyoko.
Kyoko.
Yeah.
Those two are really, really good. They're fair. They're not in this mindset where we have to get rid of any negativity. You know, I've seen them come into threads, and they've been completely fair with people. They've been willing to let a conversation go. You know, they do enforce the rules, that's for sure. But they don't do it in a way where they're talking down to you when they do it. Like, oh, hey, kids, the fun's over, and, you know, stuff like that. I think, honestly, if they don't become actual mods, I think that it's a disservice, and I actually think that it's more of I think it explains more about the forums than any of us could if those guys don't actually become full mods.
I have a question. What do you guys think is the outlook for the new King of Hate forums? Do you think that it's going to just burn into the ground, or do you think that there is some redemption at the end of the tunnel?
I think it's going to get buried fast.
I think there's going to be about 30 or 40 people that are just there in the hug box, and that's going to be it.
Yep, I agree.
Because
Yeah,
people are either going to get banned, or people are just going to get fed up with it, and that's the problem, is you want to have a community. You want people to show up. You don't want to make it so that no one is welcome unless they're here to participate in the hug box. That's the problem. And we've been trying to preach having an open conversation. We've been more than civil, more than fair in anything that we've said. And we put out the list. We actually put out the roster of people, and it was more so that, I saw in the forums a lot of people, oh, that person's SoK, this person is, that person is, and we just wanted to clear that up. We wanted to make sure that we weren't being held accountable for people's actions that we don't, openly communicate with all the time like we do with people in the main group. So,
so we don't get bunched in with malicious people, and according to some other people, it makes us look silly, but it's just like a clan or anything other else. You know what I mean?
So, I hope that it doesn't actually get turned into putting targets on us, but the point of that was to sort of make sure that we, to make sure that we don't take the heat when someone else acts ridiculously.
Sorry to interrupt you, Fred, but Onyx is in the chat.
Yeah, we know that.
I didn't notice if you saw that or not.
Yeah. He says Lord Gaiman forbid you guys actually acknowledge the forum isn't a hug box. Take a look at the suggestion subforum.
We'll look at the mod review thread being locked. I mean, the point of the mod review thread was so that people can openly express things that were going wrong on the forums, get more people aware of it, and the response is, let's lock it, and let's make sure that you complain to the mods in private, where we have all the power, and where it doesn't turn into something bigger than it is. Like that, to say like, okay, we have this thread where moderators endorsed it, where people can specifically say, I would like to voice this concern. Maybe I see that there's a certain person that's getting preferential treatment. Maybe I see that there's one group that's getting moderated more than others. They can make it so that other people are aware of it, and they can keep an eye on it too, so that the community is aware of this issue. But by saying that you're only allowed to voice that privately means that they have to go to other means. They have to put it on Twitter, or they have to put it somewhere else.
Can
it should be a community issue.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I was to basically go along with what Fred said. If you guys really, and I'm going to say this right now, if you guys really want to keep it in private, what the fuck was the point of making the thread in the first place? I would love to know that. Because it sure as heck has nothing to do with doing it privately if it's out in the open, where everybody can criticize the moderators and tell them how they can improve in that. Because closing the thread like that doesn't really do much.
Well, it wasn't them that made the thread. It was it Mizor? Pascal? Pascal made the thread.
Yeah.
Oh, was
But
it?
they endorsed the thread. They had
okay,
moderators in there
yeah.
saying that this is a good thread. Like, this is something that can be used positively.
Okay.
And when people
basically-
started calling out things that were going wrong, they said, oh, we got to lock it.
But basically, you can't publicly criticize any of the mods,
That's right.
which is a very sensitive thing to say.
And the forum, the staff of the forum are not there to be a higher class of people. They're there to help people out. They're there to make the forum an enjoyable place for everybody. Being tightly moderating and censoring people and locking any sort of criticism, that's not enjoyable. And like I said, first and foremost, they're not supposed to be above people. They're not supposed to be talking down to people. They're not supposed to be a ruling class to come in there and be like, oh yeah, fun's over, peasants. It's supposed to be, I would almost say, like a public servant, sort of like the police. They're entrusted with a certain amount of power, and they're supposed to be able to use that power to help people. That's what a community is about.
Pretty much.
They can't handle criticism. That's just at the end of the day. That they proved it in that thread. They can't handle it.
At least 2 mods that I know of.
You know, the ones that are, they go in there, they try to talk down to people. It's whatever. They can't. Some of them can't handle criticism.
Let me actually go and reference the reason why, because I saw that there was some. Basically, let's start. All right.
Wait, what was one of the mods said that they called us little conspiracy theorists because we said there were shadow rules?
I will not stand for any more nonsense you pulled. Blah 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 blah. I don't see. I don't see where he's saying that. It's just like the last post in here is discussion is over. Scott is a Scott will remain banned, and it's not okay. Here you go. Then it's not members' business to review any mods. That's the staff's job. Here's a list of emails where complaints can be sent. Yeah. That's why people review the people that are in power. We're just the ruling class, and you guys have no say over us. Like, we're just here to continue to steamroll people. That's not how it works. Like, I don't know what society that these ideas have come from, where there's like a totalitarian regime, and we're just here in service of either the site owner or the site mods. Like,
in all honesty, if I was an administrator on the website and I saw people shadow ruling, I would issue them a warning. Because that's some bullshit. If you're gonna make a rule, you make a rule. But if you're gonna make a shadow rule that doesn't abide by the rules itself, then what the fuck is the point of being then what the fuck is the point of that? Like, you make a rule expecting people to follow it. But you go and make a shadow rule without anyone expecting it. That's some bullshit.
Well, this is the thing too. I mean, if there's not going to be a public discussion about what's going on the forums, then that public discussion is going to be completely out of their control, and it's either going to take place on the forum or on Twitter, or I don't know, Facebook, wherever else. It's going to take place on social media, where they cannot go ahead. And no, that's fine, Onyx. You can post your email. I mean, but what I'm saying is that email, just like saying stuff to you, and then relying on them to screen cap it and show it, that makes it so that your conversation is not private. A private message should be, you feel free to discuss with somebody, and there's sort of an agreement, a gentleman's agreement, that you're not going to be sharing that information. So that's the thing. This sort of stuff needs to be public because it's a community issue. It's not just the forum versus the people. We're all part of the community. So, like I said, if there's not going to be a public discussion on what's going on those forums, then it's going to go on social media, where the mods may not be able to respond, and where it can get a lot more out of control than if it was in the forums, where they can censor people that are getting out of hand. Well, moderate. I won't say censor. Where they can moderate people that are getting completely out of hand. Slander and all that other stuff. Obviously, that's not acceptable. But if you're not going to have it there, it's going to go on social media, where people are going to be slandering you, where you're not going to be able to address every single point, where you're not going to be able to keep track of every single point, and the narrative is going to run wild, and you're going to be battling against things that have gotten bigger than what they would have if you would have addressed them on the forums. That's the problem. That's why it needs to take place on the forums, and it also doesn't need to take place in private, where the only way that you can tell other people is if you screen cap it and share it, because then why would you want to private message someone? Then you feel like you're posting that publicly anyway. And then your public conversations don't have the same sincerity and the same genuine nature that they would.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, the shadow ruling thing, like, honestly, you guys need to do something about that. Because when we first came on, none of us were breaking any rules. And hell, we even made a Sons of Kojima thread, and we were all screwing around, cracking jokes and stuff. We weren't negatively speaking of Phil or in any way. We were cracking a few jokes here and there, and people had no problem with that. We weren't breaking any rules. We all abided by them. But suddenly, Now, it's an issue where, you know, we're all on here and then people are gonna start throwing out shadow rules and try and kind of like give us excuses to give us warnings and stuff. That's not fair at all. I think that's just a load of shit.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into the first forums. I already know it. I don't know.
But that's the problem. If you guys are out there to help Phil, then this is not helping him. To get, like, okay, listen. A lot of people have their eyes on what's going to happen with this forum because they know what happened with the last forum, okay? And what happened at the last forum severely damaged him. I don't know if you want to admit that. I don't know if you want to acknowledge that. But what happened in the last forum very much damaged him. All of his longtime volunteers told him to go fuck himself. So, we tried to say, hey, let's not have this happen again. And now, like I said, the community as a whole has their eyes on this. Now, I know that there are about, I don't know, 10 people that are like really, really like militant about it. Like, yeah, we got to stick it up these haters. We got to show them. We're going to come in there. We're going to hold this forum down. That's not enough. That is just a handful of very vocal people. That's the vocal minority. There are a lot of people, like I said, that are looking at these forums and they're going to make a judgment based on what happens here. They're expecting it to fail.
Now, I kind of want to speak upon this too, and I think it's really dumb anyway. Why does it matter so much even if haters do come into the forums? In all honesty, what if they just want to go there for the community, just to screw around? Like, I mean, if they're gonna follow the rules anyway, they're gonna follow the rules. What's the point of going on the forums just to break the rules? That that just seems illogical to me.
The rules speak to the intent of the forum. No detractor videos allowed. Yeah, but detractor videos are filled with clips of clips of Phil's videos. Like, it's not like people just make shit up. Like, that's the difference. Like, they're saying like, oh yeah, you can put I don't know, they allowed like Des bullshit. That's not actually source material though. That's stuff that's completely made from scratch. That's the difference. But that's okay. But stuff that's actually clips of Phil stuff where it hasn't been edited, like I put whatchamacallit, I think I put a link to Being a Man Part 2, which is all his actual footage with music on it. But
yeah,
that's out of context.
The thing, though. They're going to tell you that, oh, well, you guys are just taking it out of context. You're making a big deal out of a small situation.
Right.
They're just going to, whatever, it's a hug box
You're not
mentality.
allowed to post very, very direct pieces of evidence that shine Phil in a bad light. That is not allowed. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It just goes to, you know, the unhealthy mentality of I can't handle criticism. You know what I mean? And the mods, some of the mods are even taking that, I don't know if Phil's telling them to or they're just taking it upon themselves. I mean, they see any little thing. I mean, you can criticize, but you have to walk on eggshells, and as Fresh Prizzle was pointing it out, you notice that a lot of these people that even have some minor criticisms, they'll write a whole paragraph before that of how they used to be fans, how they love his work. It's because they know how he is and they know how the forums are. You know what I mean?
Yep. So,
yeah,
that's all, Onyx. If you are listening, we want the forums to be a welcoming place for everyone. We actually want to help you because we want we want to be able, we're not going to lie. I mean, whatever we put on Twitter is the truth. We're not going to lie. We want to be able to say, hey, the forums are a nice place to be. The forums are a nice place to be able to express yourself. We want to be able to say that. But if you're constantly doing stuff like this, the people are going to talk about it, and they're going to talk to each other, and they're going to spread it on social media. It's not like what you do is isolated to just the forums. I don't know if that mindset is at play here, but what you do on the forums is not just isolated to the forums. All of it goes public. So, and I encourage people. I encourage people to post screen caps of what happens with you and use the hashtag TKOH forums, the King of Hate forums. That will be a basic database of what goes on the forums, and you can look there for reference, and you can see people posting screen caps, unedited, of what actually happened.
Yeah, and like I said before, if you really want to help Phil out, well, just be fair to everybody and be moderate. Because if you cater to a certain group, then you're just cutting off a lot of potential new or maybe bringing back some old fans. You know what I mean?
Or catering to Phil himself. I mean, there was a lot of instances that I seen on the old forums that people were saying, "Oh, we're free to sort of go out of boundary at what Phil says because we might have our power stripped away or something like that."
Exactly. So that's all that I really have to say is just, if you are a new member and you go to those forums and you see that type of community where it's like, you're not welcome here unless you are saying positive things about the site's owner, who's going to want to participate in that? And that's what you guys want, right? Don't you guys want people to participate? Or is it what I said? The forum is there for people to make free content for Phil, free fan art, free backgrounds, free whatever else, with their own time, with their own effort, to make that forum for free, because God knows he doesn't make his own, and to give him ideas and questions for content that he's going to make, for Ask the King, give him free ideas, use your own creativity and give that to him for free, and then to give him goodwill and praise.
Now, what if someone tells you, "Oh, well, it's not free. He pays X amount for a year for this forum"?
That doesn't matter. I pay X amount for my apartment. Does that mean that I can do whatever the fuck I want in it? No, I sign a lease that says I have to not do this or this or that.
No. They're basically saying, well, it's not. He's not asking for free fan art or anything like that because he pays for the forum.
Yeah, but Onyx, the thing is, the negative rep thing, it just shows that, like, I don't think it was just us abusing it, because considering how, like, if you refresh the page in that, I think you could only press it, like, one time. I think it's just everyone else that's downvoting KG's
I believe
comments.
I downvoted a total of 20 times.
I don't
things that actually deserved it.
I only, like, downvoted, like, 5. I didn't really downvote that often. I didn't really care for what he said, to be honest.
So, oh well. I guess we can move on. We've got a little bit more time to kill before we've got a couple more people, and we've got some, oh look, Mr. Torres has showed up. What's going on, Superior Torres?
What's up?
Not too much, man. We are just talking about some certain stuff.
I see. Wait. I probably had to mute myself a couple times. It's very loud over here.
That's cool. I just wanted to acknowledge you, buddy. I just noticed that you came in. So, let's move on. I guess the next thing that we can talk about before we obviously get to the, to the charity selections for our challenges. Well, we'll call them the charity challenges, huh? Would be new discussion. We didn't get to, well, it didn't actually go into full effect until after our podcast. The DS Patreon account. The real one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
now,
man.
You mean the one that most people thought was a joke because of the face he put up?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, dude.
Bad.
The parody one was way more professional looking than the real one. That's a shame.
Which, by the way, I think somebody got warned for saying that. I think somebody got warned for saying that the new one looks worse than the old one. Oh, that was you?
I did. I got accused of spamming it. I got accused of posting spam when it's the truth. Yes. I mean, look, people.
Didn't you get accused for double posting?
Yeah, I got accused of spam and double posting, but you have to look professional of what are you doing. If you want people to donate to you, the least you can do is make the page look as professional as you can, and it's a damn fucking shame when the parody account looks way better than the real one.
You might well say the real one sort of looks like a parody account. I mean, who the fuck would take that seriously?
At first it did, and he revised it, so, well, he had to, but at first he was posting like, oh, well, you guys are, it was just basically, I forgot what the paragraph was, but he was just basically complaining about his finances.
Oh, someone linked it in chat.
DSP tries a Patreon. I've been calling it fucking Patreon because of the way Phil says it.
Patreon of my art.
Become a patron of my arts.
Patreon explanation edition.
You mean you're a patron of someone else's arts because all he does is record footage of someone else's video game.
Alright, so we've got a video here. It's like eggs. Oh boy. Alright, so I'll check that out a little bit later, obviously. But, so let's get into it. He announced that he will not have tiers. It will just be $1 and above, and you get access like everybody else does. But here's the kicker. This month, you are donating for the privilege of having nothing. He won't actually start producing anything for his Patreons until February 1st. So that means that this month of January is a flat-out donation.
Yes. Hilarious,
Pretty
right?
much.
And his excuse is that he wants to weed out all the, you know, the troll donators or whatever.
Who the honestly,
quality content for you guys.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what kind of trolls would donate to him. Seems like there were a few people that already donated to them, and I don't get it. I don't know why you're giving this guy money, whether it's $1 or not. I seriously don't know why you're giving him money.
Hey, if they want to be perfect trolls, maybe they should give them some fucking Monopoly money.
Yeah, well, we at the Sons of Kojima have donated $1. We assumed that there was going to be quality content that we could share with the world. We want to make sure that everyone is able to access Phil's content, and we're feeling very giving, and we just want to make sure that, you know, if someone can't afford to pay for that content, that you're not left out in the cold. And we believe that that would be a good cause. You know, we're feeling charitable. We have the charity water going on, and we just sort of want to give back. So at the Sons of Kojima, we've decided we're going to donate to the Patreon. We're going to become patrons.
Blue Green Tomato just said, holy shit, the chat's flooding right now. Isn't it like a TOS violation to not list perks?
I believe it's a TOS violation to not have any rewards. So I believe that you could probably report him for not actually giving any sort of rewards.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's not, like I said, it's not donations. You have to give something back to the people that donate to you. That's what Patreon is all about. I don't know if he thinks that, well, like he does with a whole bunch of other stuff, he thinks that he can get away with it because he's dark side of Phil.
Yeah. So, like I said, being a patron, the Sons of Kojima will be able to access the content, and we can do whatever we want with it legally because we are given the content for giving him money. So, yeah, we will do that favor for everyone, and we hope that you guys appreciate that because, you know, we're giving 100 pennies to the guy. That's a lot.
Just like Phil said in a past video before he even do the Patreon, people that watch his content all the time shouldn't be punished because they don't want to give him extra money.
It's like a slap to their face.
Yes.
Man, you know what? Let me grab the clip, and maybe Moogle can play that.
Hey
Sure
guys,
can.
my name is DSP. I don't accept donations. Oh wait.
I'll give you the timestamp. It's on Being a Man Part 2. There's like a nice collage. I guess you'd call it a collage.
Exactly.
Just give me the time frame and I'll play the video.
What do you think the tiers are going to be?
You get a free
Honestly,
you get a free DSP song.
There aren't going to be tiers. I believe he's expressed that he's going to do he's going to do like goals, like 7,000 and I'm going to blah blah blah.
$7,000, and he's going to do a live stream of the DSP sexting video.
Alright, so there, Moogle, is the time-stamped link. So you'll be able to click on that, and it'll go straight to the point in the video. It's basically just like a comparison of what he said and then what he's saying now.
Hold on. Sorry about that. Had to move away from my pop filter there to cough. Alright, let's go ahead and play this video.
Hooray!
Yay! Alright, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm not going to be greedy. And now that I'm making good money and
There's
making
Roy
a
Nelson
living
putting
and
in the
giving
work.
you a product, you like the product in turn, you watch the ads and you pay me that way, okay? Why would I also ask for donations? That's like double dipping. That's like saying, well, I did a job, I got paid for it, but then I'm also going to just, if anyone wants to toss me free money, toss me free money, okay? And I don't agree with that practice. I don't, okay? I think that you should earn your living. Something
Which
like
we are.
these,
We're
what it
tossing in
sounds
free
to me
money.
like is that I do need to give you some kind of premium content. Maybe I need to make it so that you can get advanced access to videos before other people do and stuff like that. I don't like that because that always. Why should I penalize the poor person who has been a viewer, and I don't mean poor that they don't have a lot of money, I mean the poor, I would feel bad for them. If there's a person, you've been my fan since the beginning, you love all my content, you watch it, you know, you've been a loyal viewer and fan, but now I start charging to watch my content right away, you can't afford it, now you get locked out. How's that fair? How's that being fair to the loyal viewers and fans who've been there since day one? It's not. In fact, it's a slap to their face. It's an insult. And I would never change my business model to be that. I mentioned this last week. I'm going to mention it again. I'm going to be mentioning it every week up until...
He's
Well,
like
he's right. He's right. You know, I agree with the one thing. You have
Alright, so that doesn't
earn
that.
your living.
Now it's just his new stuff.
Start a
But he
Patreon
literally
account,
just
or
says,
it may
I would
be-
never
if
want to
YouTube has
give
their own
exclusive
version of it,
access
actually.
to
It's called
content
YouTube
because that would
fan
not be
funded.
fair
What
to the
Patreon
longtime
is,
viewers.
it means for you
That would be like a slap to their face if they don't pay. You know, he said that, not me. Do you know when he said that, guys?
as a living versus
April
remember.
17th, 2014. 6 months ago.
Yeah, not even that long ago.
Yeah.
You know, well,
6
hey,
months ago, he said that. He was in Washington when he said, or wait, sorry. He was just about to move. He literally did that April, he moved in June. So he was
Wow.
just about to move and he said that shit. Well, I would never do that. That'd be like a slap to their face.
double dipping.
I'd be double dipping.
Pretty
So-
sure he dubbed his own. I'm pretty sure he double dipped his own contradiction right there.
Wow.
Anyways, remember the party also said, why would you want to toss me free money? That's what the people are doing right now because they're not getting anything in exchange for being a Patreon.
Exactly. I mean, with a lot of Patreon accounts, before they have their Patreon account set up, they're listing there, getting everything planned out. So by the time it's officially out, they have everything written down. They have everything planned. They have all the tiers, the rewards, or whatever, everything they want to do. They already have it organized and planned out. But no. With Phil, he has to be unorganized, like with a lot of the stuff he does on a daily basis.
Yeah, he is the most ill-prepared person on the planet.
I mean-
and not to mention that when he walked into this thing, he already lied by saying that he would never do such a thing like this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Patreon is not donations. People are rightfully so because you're on Patreon.com or whatever. They expect something for helping you out,
Yeah.
and for the first month you ain't getting shit.
That's
I think that
exactly
was
what he said. Sorry, go ahead.
I think there's an interesting question in chat. It says, has there ever been a point in time where Phil was straight and fair like any other person? And that's by Hungarian World Order. God damn it! You got me saying.
Hungarian
Yes,
World Order.
Hungarian World Order. Yes. I think he was being fair with us because I really believe it in my heart that he was so shook and he really thought that AJ was gonna break into his fucking house.
Yeah. He wanted to have the white coats come and get him.
Uh-huh.
I like. Someone just said, didn't he tweet "Transistor sucks" only to reply to another reply saying, "I didn't say Transistor sucks."
He did.
Yeah, I remember seeing that with. I think it was Transistor and Drakengard 3. He's like, I think they both suck, and then some guy called him out on that, and he's like, I didn't say they sucked. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. So, to be honest with you, you know, he's basically just gone back on everything he said, and you know, his big selling point was it's not donations, it's a contract. You invest in me so that I can make quality content, and in turn I give you content. He's not doing that this month.
Oh yeah, Gamerbird says, I never hide my content behind a paywall. What a load of shit that is.
Yeah.
Didn't he do that with his Twitch?
Ah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to subscribe to him to get access to his VODs.
Sub-only chat, too.
Yep.
1080p, 60 frames per second, behind a fucking paywall.
Wasn't that the worst fucking perk ever?
Yeah, it was.
So stupid. Yeah,
you can
the
get
funny.
around it too. There's this website called like 12pings.net or something like that, and you can literally just put in the URL, and you can just download it or view it yourself.
The funny thing is, I trolled him so hard too. I subscribed to him only to get that Naruto VOD where he got bodied online. Only to do that, and I canceled my subscription, got my $5 back.
Nice.
So not only did I get the video, but I got my money back too. Actually, I actually bought a game for a friend of mine that wanted something with it, so it went to someone better.
Oh, Moogle, thanks for your contribution of pissing on DSP. Are you gonna have a snow fight with him next?
I'll fucking win that any day. I'll bring my polar bear to the friggin' war.
Ooh, that's going to be
That's my fucking territory. He's coming in, man.
Moogle Master, the polar bear murderer. He's gonna be on the news.
Yeah.
Moogle, you're gonna be using that polar bear, dude.
There's a little Eskimo kid that beat the shit out of some YouTuber that sucks at video games. That's what they're gonna say on the news.
Problem is, as soon as you step outside, you're in danger of getting frostbite.
True.
What are you talking about? I'm immune to that shit. I went outside in a t-shirt, free in like -10 weather.
Dude, you're gonna go down to Connecticut and you're gonna melt because that's how heated up his neighborhood is.
Oh, you better watch out for the Seattle heat wave.
The Seattle heat wave.
Guys, don't forget Moogle's Yeti.
Yo, that's Seattle air though.
Oh yeah, it will heal you. It's got magic healing powers, guys.
Yeah.
Healed his back.
Yeah, healed his back pretty fast, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Snowmaster.
Oh, like I said, it is January, so in a couple of months we'll be hearing more about the Seattle heat wave.
Yo, look what
the horrible 80 degrees.
Look what you motherfuckers are doing now. You're making the whole chat friggin' crack jokes about me now.
Oh shit! It's Moogle time. Yeah.
Everyone, send him polar bears on Twitter.
Send him icy. Yeah, send him icy things.
Don't fucking retweet every single
igloos.
one.
Send him icy wieners.
I promise you, whatever you send him that is snow related.
No. They'll send you icy wieners.
Guys,
I don't live in Canada.
Yes, Miles.
they had to send Moogle igloos, polar bears, and Yeti pictures on Twitter.
Implying that's not favorable in the slightest to me.
Yeah, that's like his national. What's the national animal of Canada?
People say
mooses?
people say it's mooses. People say it's beavers and other shit.
What's the plural of moose? Is it mooses or just moose, like geese?
I think it's just moose, actually.
National animal of Canada.
According to TKOH.gz.ca, the Hudson's Bay Company, which opened much of Canada's north and west to the trade, placed beavers on the shield of its coat of arms.
Oh, so it's the beaver.
See? Told you.
The beaver. The Canucks.
Yeah.
You mother Canucker.
See, I know my Canadian heritage.
That's right. And what about those France people, Che?
What?
You know what? It was a fat ass for a fucking French person. Okay,
A France person.
a French person.
Oh, okay.
You called me a
the
France
genesis.
person. You called me a France
the
person.
genesis of this
The
argument.
catalyst.
Hey,
The
Trey,
catalyst.
did you order $5 fries with that picture?
Oh shit, we've already
No.
got our first icy bear. Our first polar bear. He looks mighty icy.
Can there be a donation tier where you sing the Canadian national anthem?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what? Fuck it. Put it on there. I'll do it.
Alright. Let me grab a... Ba-dow.
Put that shit like at 1,000 or some crap.
Alrighty. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Carell.
What's going on, Carl? Carl?
Alright. We'll go ahead
Son of a
then and we'll welcome in our special guest. I guess I'll just call him by his Skype name. Freddy Fazfuck.
So you have a clone now.
Hello.
Greatest name ever.
How's it going, Freddy Fazfuck?
Things are going good. How about you guys?
Now, I have to ask right off the top, does the name have anything to do with yours truly?
It doesn't. It's actually an inside joke with a couple of friends of mine.
Ah, that's just
I'm guessing
that's
it's
crushing.
Though
Five
if I
Nights at Freddy's.
though if I reword it, it could be though.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome. So, my good friend, we appreciate you calling into the show. Do you have any sort of stories or any sort of insight as to the two things that we were talking about a little bit earlier, either the King Hate forums or the DS Patreon?
Not really. I mean, I do keep an eye on the forums, but nothing much that I've really done on there.
Awkward silence. What the heck is
pretty
going?
much.
What is that sound?
It's like a baby crying?
Sounds like rubber
It's not a
duck.
baby crying. It's a microphone or something.
I think someone's microphone just went into like Alvin and Chipmunks mode.
I don't know whose it is.
That's all
It
I
might be Carl.
It is Carl.
It's
the
Carl.
What the fuck?
He's an alien. He's an alien, guys.
He's gonna be looking like an alien if we get 6 stacks. So, Freddy, I guess we could just ask you one of the most standard questions that we can to start to get to know you a little bit. How did you find the illustrious Dark Side Phil?
Well, I found him in April whenever I watched This Is How You Don't Play Sly Cooper.
Ooh, very nice. Usually people say Metal Gear Solid as for this is how you don't play, but very nice.
No, I've been a Sly Cooper fan for, well, years, and then I came across that video, decided to click on it, and I just got into a gigantic clusterfuck afterwards.
Oh gosh, I was frustrated watching that too. What my friend and I do with the whole, basically criticizing DSP in his own video.
Yeah, I
video.
saw that too.
Yeah, it was Murder for Haseo because he's a huge fan of Sly Cooper. So he was like trying so hard afterwards. We were done. He was like, "Calm down, don't go after DSP."
So was Loophole.
Oh yeah, Loophole was like really angry.
It was horrible, especially that hook part.
Oh, you mean when he kept failing on the?
Yes.
Oh god.
I swear, I have never had a single problem with that part. Never. And then seeing that, it's just like, what? I didn't know it was possible to fail at this.
Apparently, in DSP's world, he pretty much fails at anything. And I actually got the. I don't mean to like change the topic here. I just got a tweet from Kamasubu. I guess however you want to call his, however you want to pronounce his Twitter. He just said to me, "Even with the bear, do you think you're bad enough, dude, to take on the streets of Connecticut?"
You gotta go to his old hood strap.
Anyways, was there any like one thing that just made you say, well, I don't really like this guy, or was it just you watching a couple of his videos, like the This Is How You Don't Plays?
It was more so long. Well, first I watched the This Is How You Don't Plays, then I sort of started watching other videos, and then it just sort of like stemmed on to like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Like,
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm sorry, I'm kind of bad with words.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Well, when you watch DSP's content, that does that to your brain.
Very true, very true.
I mean, was it the fact that he was like blaming the developer, or just his behavior towards his fans?
At first it was him failing, but then I began hearing him blaming all the developers and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck goes on in this guy's head?
Nice. And we all think that, my friend.
I don't know. He thinks about getting like thick Latina chicks and vomiting and shitting.
Yeah, basically.
This is a really awkward conversation.
Well, like
I noticed my mic better.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Carl, first you sound like an
What the heck
alien, and
is
now
that?
your voice is distorted. You're killing us.
What the fuck?
Okay, now you're okay.
Okay, now you're fine.
You're not a chipmunk anymore. What's up, Carl?
Hey.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know. Someone did a baby alley on you, and you were a baby for like 10 seconds.
But it's better now, though. That's the great matter.
Yo, Ren, you better be careful, or Carl will perform a baby alley to you in Mortal Kombat 9, bruh.
Yeah, man. Scorpion, bitch.
Fucking hate Squirrel.
Yo, wait until the next SOK plays where friggin' Ren gets bodied by Carl. That should be interesting to watch. So, I guess... Jesus Christ, guys. There's like 9 fucking people. I know, right? There's like 9 people in this call. Nobody's gonna ask our guest of honor a question? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna call you TTS just for short. What games have you been playing lately?
Well, you see, I'm more of a platformer type of guy, but I recently bought the Devil May Cry HD collection.
Good man.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
I suck at it.
I'm
Welcome,
not good at it either.
welcome to my world.
Hey, I'm
even
better
if you
than
do suck at the game, at least you're better than DSP.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I am definitely better than DSP.
That is true.
Yeah, that is true. Pretty sure anybody at this point, even me, is better than him. And I can play on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
Just-
Moogle sucks at everything.
Just like in Darksiders.
Oh!
Ooh,
Yo.
and the crushing victory by Mr. Pascal.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
guess who has moderator privileges here, buddy?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, but you're the first one to get hoofed out.
Remember, Pass, they can demote you.
Exactly.
They
You're gonna
try
be
to
in the
do
back
it,
of the
they never
line.
do.
You're gonna be in the back of the line,
Remember Pascal?
motherfucker.
Remember, Pascal was just the Sons of Kojima and Pascal.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll be demoted from Sons of Kojima and sometimes Pascal.
Got fired.
Oh god.
Moon Man in the chat. Oh my gosh. Moogle taking the chat by the reins like his moose.
No, man.
Alright, so let me
no.
just check with, let me check with one more person before we get into picking our rewards, because I just want to make sure everyone is represented while we pick these charity challenges or rewards. And while I'm doing that, I'll give a special welcome to our second call-in guest, Mr. Kyle. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, I've actually been really sick and I've been up for a few days, so I'm gonna sound really bad, but I'll try my best.
How you doing, good man?
It's all good, man.
Fine.
Yeah, so how are you guys doing?
I'm doing
just fine, man.
doing fantastic,
Alright, cool.
actually.
Moderately
Cool,
well.
cool.
Good for you guys. I'm having to go to the doctor tomorrow for my left arm.
What is he
Oh,
gonna
really?
cook you
What?
some delicious food?
Your name is Miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to your arm, dude?
Kept
It
fapping
is
too
the
much.
stupidest thing. No, my bed is raised up a certain amount in my dorm room,
Uh-huh.
and it's pretty high up. So I was like in my bed asleep one morning. I got up and I fell off my bed onto my chair, and then from there I stood up and then like fell into a wall and hit my entire left arm. So
So you were fapping too much.
no, I wasn't fapping at all.
Damn, Miles, I
Fapping
know
so
that
hard, you knocked the bed
anime.
off, pal.
I know those anime girls got big asses, but damn.
Fuck you! I
Yo,
didn't think that
yo, he's
shit,
been
okay?
he's been watching that Boku no Pico.
Oh fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck.
Alright, let's,
That's what Haseo does, not me.
You know what?
Fuck
Some
that
people in the
shit.
chat might not know what that is. Moogle, play it.
no.
No.
Yeah, good one. Awkward
So,
silence.
Kyle, how did you find out about DSP?
I've been watching DSP since about, I would say 2008. It's kind of hard to remember, but yeah, I just found him browsing the internet one day. I was looking up I think a Mass Effect 2 playthrough because I was stuck at a certain part. So I saw his video and I was actually genuinely impressed with how entertaining he was at the time. But you know, I was like 14 and shit. But from there I just kept watching him until about, I would say 2012, and I think that's when he kind of attacked Evil AJ about that whole "this is how you don't play" shit, and that's kind of when I stopped watching him. So that's about it.
Now, was it of a compilation of things, or was it one video that you saw that really got you disliking him or, you know, thinking differently about him?
I think it was from Mr. Buck Hines, the one that is like the worst video on the internet or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I saw that. And from there I really generally started to hate the guy, and I would always go on his forums and like try to challenge him to a debate and stuff, and he actually responded to me once and he said, "I'm not really interested in doing debates since I already did one with I can't remember his name, but it was like one of his critics at the time."
None of us can remember his name, and it's better left unsaid.
Yeah, I kind of heard he jumped the ship a little bit and is supporting Phil now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, I guess that speaks for itself. No one can remember his name, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think that a lot of us had that same sort of experience where we sort of outgrew him, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, if he wouldn't just like, he just has this weirdest mentality that it's like he is never in the wrong, and no matter what he does, no matter what he says, it's like he's right about it. And there was one point on Twitter where he said, "I know I say a lot of stupid things that offend people," but then he just goes on saying more stupid things and offending people. So it's like, you're not even, I don't even know if you're aware of what you're doing. I don't even think he is just self-aware at all. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's my overall experience with Darkside Phil. And
that's what we call a walking contradiction.
Yep, definitely. So I don't know, he's just kind of a lost cause, honestly. I really do wish he would get into a debate with someone, anyone.
I wish he'd change his attitude, just like the promises he's made, but that didn't work out so well in the end, did it?
I think it can be said that we all genuinely wish he would change. Like, I don't want to see him disappear exactly, because I do still like to see his, like, for example, his Game of the Year and shit. I like to see his opinions, but that's pretty much it at this point. I won't watch anything else he puts out. I mean,
I don't think any one of us here really does that at all anyway. At least I don't. I don't give a fuck about his streams. I don't care about his YouTube videos. I unsubscribed and everything from us a long time ago.
Yeah, I wish he would change. It would be a really cool thing to see, and I keep hoping, and I keep like thinking it'll come, but it just never does. And I'm hoping this year might be different. I don't know. We'll have to see.
There's no hoping. There's no hoping for him to improve.
Yeah. I'm starting to get that mentality that he's just gonna fade into obscurity, and when he does, he's gonna blame it on everyone else. He's still not gonna learn. Like, he's
already into obscurity. He has like 160K, and he only has like 1,000 views a fucking video.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a narcissist. That's his issue. That's his.
And I'll be honest, like his fan base at this point, I don't want to say anything offensive about them, but a lot of them are just completely delusional. It's like beyond words.
Story of my life.
Yeah. What's his name? KG Hallion or something like that?
Yeah. We all had encounters with him.
I actually barely knew about the guy. I heard he DDoSed and stuff and crap like that. Fucking booters and shit. But
that reminds me now that you mentioned that. I called him out on that like a week ago, and he told me that DDoSing was a while ago, and I was like, it's just because it's a while ago doesn't fucking mean that you didn't do it.
That's the worst fucking logic ever.
Sounds like the Kingdom Hearts incident.
Hold on, let me find the tweets. Because this is a pretty cute conversation with him. So continue.
Like that is the funniest thing too, because Phil has that mentality too. He thinks that just because something happened like a few months ago or a year ago, that it just goes away, and that's not how it works. I'm sorry to tell you, but when you say something like attacking Evil AJ, which threw me off board, when you attack him and call him mentally ill and don't even watch the video and just assume it's malicious, that sticks. Like, it just doesn't go away. I can't believe he just thinks that he can get out of this.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
He thinks he can weasel himself out of everything.
It's insane, and I don't really know how to describe it. I've never seen anyone like this.
I want to ask a quick question to Carl.
Yo.
Has your wife evaluated DSP again?
Again, no. Whatever she said last time, it's the last time I asked her to do it.
Damn it. That would be very interesting to hear back from again.
I mean, if you want me to ask her, I'll ask her. But I have to show her some of the newer shit done, which I haven't done in the past.
That would definitely be good. So, I guess I just reached out to Loophole. He's going to be a little bit late, possibly not at all. So, I think it would be appropriate for us to move on to our next segment, which is dun dun dun, picking the charity rewards. Kyle, could you please mute yourself just for a second, because you've got a lot of like moving and sniffing and stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem, buddy.
It's all good, man.
But we are going to move on to our next segment, where we're going to pick out the charity challenges, the charity rewards, the charity incentives, whatever you want to call them. So, now that we've got the majority of people here that will be participating in, I will post the chat, in the chat, the Google Doc that I've arranged in order of monetary value, and I believe we'll get into it. Are you guys excited?
No.
I'm not.
I already did something too crazy.
Oh, I have some interesting news.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright. I can confirm that I've been officially blocked by KG.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was blocked out talking to him.
Yeah.
Alright, so here is the list. What I believe would be the best way to go about this would be to pick rewards for each $500 increment. So we're close to 1,000, which actually, let me just go ahead and do the plug. Hi there, everybody. We are doing a charity for Charity Water. It's an organization that brings clean water to developing countries in Latin America, Southeast Asia, and Africa. And basically, these people are very much in undeveloped parts of the world where they don't have access to clean water, running water, any of the sort. They usually go to bodies of water to collect water and bring it back. Usually this water is very unclean and ends up resulting in numerous diseases and the sort. So what this company does, what this organization does, Charity Water, they usually fund drilling projects so they can drill wells, give them water purification tools like life straws, things like that. And obviously, I think we all agree that water is probably the most basic human need, and it shouldn't be seen as some sort of luxury or some sort of obstacle. So that's what we're doing. The site, if somebody could please post it in the chat, that is the site, none of the money goes to us. Everything is handled through that website. All of the money goes directly to them, and they have one of the best track records as far as using that money effectively and not wasting it on administrative costs, overhead costs, or advertising. So that's why we went with them. So that's the cause. And yeah, without further ado, let's look at some of these rewards. Let's see what we can do. So I think what we should start at, if you guys are all looking, let's start at the $1,000 level because we're almost there. I believe last time I checked, we're at 830. We're on the 8-day mark, which is outstanding. I mean, we're really kicking ass here. So $1,000. One thing that catches my eye almost instantly is SoK does a Let's Endure of the This Is How You Don't Play GTA titles, which is 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 5. I think they forgot 4. But what do you guys think? Let's Endure of all the GTAs.
Would take a while, but I'm down for it.
I'm so used to it.
These are the This Is How You Don't Plays, though. So these are like the 45-minute to however many. So we could knock that out in like 3 days if we needed to.
Cool.
I'm cool with that.
I'm down for that.
I mean, you have the master of Let's Endures in the call, so...
That's right. I figured it would be good to have you as part of the squad.
And we're talking about charity goals?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we'll do that as the 1,000. Does anybody else see anything interesting that they would be interested in doing?
We was talking about it on the call before the podcast, and it's something I agreed to, and me and Fred was talking about it. Do you want to announce it, Fred, for me?
Oh no, but that's the next reward. We're still at the 1,000. That would be the 1,500.
Oh, what's the next one?
We're still at the 1,000. We're seeing if there's anything else in the 1,000 level that anyone is sort of interested in partaking in.
We should have the SoK play games together with the stream.
That's later on the list. That's later on the list.
Yeah,
it says 1,000 right there.
That's a new one then. Oh yeah.
Let me see if there are any more. What do you guys think? Plays games with the stream.
Yeah.
I like the one of Che reviewing Pandalee's soap.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That is a pretty good one. Che, would you be willing to borrow her soap?
Fuck no.
Oh, come on, it's for charity.
Can I burn it?
Yeah.
You can burn it after you use it.
You have the chance to wipe your ass with her soap, Che.
Can I throw it at a crow or something?
Sure. What the fuck?
Why would you throw it at a crow?
I don't know.
Can I throw it at a crow? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. All right, well, all right. So we'll move on. We're not going to force Che to buy soap, but it's still something on the table, Che. I think you should do it. You know, don't you want to smell like a nice summer breeze?
I use body wash.
You can.
Che's a man.
Che's a man.
I'm gonna smell like what? I'm gonna smell like Pandalee's armpits. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
So we've got our 2 for the $1,000 level, and we are so close to that. So at the $1,000 level, number 1, the SoK will play games with the stream, probably of your choosing. We'll get into that as it gets closer. And in addition, we at the SoK will do a Let's Endure of all of the GTA titles. This Is How You Don't Plays. So that's $1,000. We're almost there. We could even do that tonight if you guys are feeling froggy. So let's move on. The $1,500 challenges. Now, Che, you were speaking of some sort of announcement.
Yes, I agreed to it, but I don't specifically know what it was, so I need Fred to announce it.
It would be my pleasure, Che.
Go ahead.
For $1,500, Che will watch 80s men workout videos for 1 hour with live commentary.
Yay, right? Awesome. And why is that, Fred? What, in your opinion as a spectator, what makes that so funny?
Well, first of all, I think we should give credit to Mr. SoKast, who actually submitted this. So maybe if he's in the chat, maybe he can explain why this came to mind. But for me, I think that the novelty of this is that Che really likes the female form. Che is a big fan of the female body. And to subject yourself to the male body, the 80s male body, for an hour while they do physical activity and work up a good sweat, Che, that that's the bee's knees. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be the one to watch.
Uh-huh.
I like this. I like this one. At the 2,000 mark, we'll go to that when we there.
So, are there any other rewards in the $1,500 mark that you guys see that are interesting?
I like the tabletop simulator.
Tabletop simulator.
This game's a lot of fun.
What do you guys think about the tabletop simulator?
What is that?
No idea.
I'm fine with that.
It's basically board games with like a physics engine. It's multiplayer.
Is it easy for people to run that might have laptops? I know there's some people that don't run desktops.
It's not the most graphically intensive, but if we can do that, or we can do board game online. We can leave it between those two, depending on situation.
Okay, so I'm gonna highlight.
I'm
gonna highlight both of them because there are two. There's one that says board game online, and there's one that says tabletop simulator.
Yes.
Do you have to pay for both of them?
Board game online is free. It's a free website. Tabletop simulator you do have to buy.
Okay, so we'll look into it, but it'll be one of those two. We'll either play board game online or we'll play tabletop simulator. Moving on to the $2,000 mark. Now this would be great if we could get this mount, but we have a lot of different categories here. One that instantly comes to mind is $2,000 for Renegade Operative and Loophole to participate in either a rap battle or a Yo Mama battle.
Oh my god.
This is great.
Fucking.
What do you think about that, Ren? Loophole's already said yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can tell him his mom was so fat that she feels a
Don't
atmosphere.
Save it for the battle.
Don't spoil him. Yeah.
I was gonna give a little introduction.
Oh,
Yo,
he's
he's
okay, a teaser. Okay, let's hear it.
Now you guys. I want to save it.
Well, no,
now.
if you're not gonna use it on the battle.
I am gonna use it on the battle actually. So
He's gonna be prepared. He might have heard some of it. So
yeah, he's gonna use it against you.
Yeah.
What about a twit longer battle?
Oh my fuck. Yeah, he'll win that one. He does twit longers all the time.
Now this one is beautiful. $2,000. Moogle plays the Zelda CDI game.
Oh my god.
That is outstanding. Moogle, do you have access to the Zelda CDI games?
Look, alright, since this is the only one that involves me, well, actually, the one with the fucking Mars of Destruction, I refuse to do that. But the CDI games, the CDI games, if I can run an emulator, which I'm sure I can, I will do it.
Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Moogle for two stacks.
I will stream me playing the games, and I will put it up on my YouTube.
Oh, the CDI games. All right. So, moving on. The $2,500 categories. We have two. We have we have Superior Artist reads from the dictionary, which that doesn't really make sense to me, but all right.
What?
We have Superior Artist reads from the dictionary. I don't know. Let me actually go and see who wrote that. Let's duplicate this tab. And let's look at the original thread. I'm going to actually find out who said that. Because I kept the original document where they were all being submitted, so that I can look back and see who said that.
I don't care what anyone says. I still think that Superior Artist should read 50 Shades of Grey live.
Hey!
I agree
Oh,
with that.
yes,
I agree
please,
with
yes.
that 100%.
Will you also give him a shot at estrogen before that?
Whoa. We're not going to give him a sex change live on the air.
I'm just saying he's reading 50 Shades of Grey.
I got an idea. He has to do it, but he has to do his best Morgan Freeman impression.
Yes!
Oh, God.
She removed her clothing very slowly.
And caressed the booty.
She caressed the booty.
Yes, artist has to do that. Artist has to do that.
Who the Somebody's whistling. Somebody's doing a cat call.
Yeah.
I can't find it. I don't know who submitted that. All right. Well, he submits for he reads from the dictionary. All right. So, anyways, what do you think about that, Torres? Reading 50 Shades of Grey.
We gotta vote on it. We gotta vote on it. Everyone say aye if you want him to do it.
Aye.
Aye.
No.
Okay, Torres, sorry, man. You've been outvoted. You gotta do it.
Well, the 50 Shade of Grey. I don't know how to do it.
He's not a Southern guy.
I'm trying to do it. Will you cut me some slack? I
No.
can't do it.
You made him sound like a.
Everyone-
All right, so
I'm
for
sorry.
25 hundo.
entire
Oh, and by the
chat
way, just
is
make
saying
sure
yes.
everybody's aware. For 1,000, Loophole has already agreed on his own accord to
Meme
play Meme Run for 24 hours. $1,000, guys. We are $170 away from that, so keep your eye out for that. 24 hours straight of Meme
Some of
Run,
us.
and you guys know how much Loophole loves memes.
And I promise, and I'm pretty sure other people promise to jump in and check on him so he doesn't fucking die in the middle of the stream.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will help keep an eye on him. Maybe we'll do some co-commentary with him.
Yes.
SOK plays Facade.
Can someone make sure that he doesn't break his Wii U in the process?
Yeah, seriously.
Please do.
What? He's gonna have to do chores for 4 whole months to pay that off. He can't do that.
All right, so the
I'm
next
just
one
kidding.
we have here
Loophole's
at
my
the
boy.
$2,500 level. Ren plays Dragon Ball Z Sagas, Ultimate Tenkaichi, Mind Jack, and the XS games.
I don't know why people are making me play these shitty games because most of the reviews are shit. But yeah, I'll do it. And I have to sing the.
Wait.
37. Go ahead, Moogle.
I was gonna say the catch is if it's at 30. Wait, why the fuck 3,700? Just
Another 1,000.
Yeah. Just
Well, we're doing this for the 2,500 level.
Yeah. Just put it in with. Just put it in
25,
with
yeah.
the. Yeah. Take out the. Yeah. No. Take out the 3,500. Put it with the 2,500.
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god!
Yeah. Fuck that.
His reaction.
Don't add catches like that. Make him do the whole thing.
Alright, yeah, I will play these disastrous, shitty games, especially Mind Jack, which I heard was not the best turd on the market.
Renegade.
And I will sing the Power Rangers theme.
I have a question.
Oh.
I have a question. Okay.
Okay,
And
what?
no disrespect, but after the Power Ranger, but can you sing the Power Rangers theme song in Bill Cosby style?
Go Power Rangers! I can't even fucking do it.
in there, staying, and they're doing the.
Yeah, fine, I'll do the Bill Cosby voice too, so. You
All
got
right.
yourself a deal.
Nice. All right, so we're now at the $3,000 where there is quite the amount of shenanigans. Let's see here. We've got Che watches transsexual fat asses for 12 hours.
What? No. Hold on. Let me say something, okay? I respect everyone's sexual preference, but I'm already doing the fucking bullshit Richard Simmons shit. I am not doing that, okay? No, sorry.
Oh man. All right.
No
Well,
disrespect to anybody's preference, but get the fuck out
all
of here.
right. We've got somebody strip down to their shirt and start humping the wall, preferably Loophole.
Ugh.
SOK plays Facade. I've never heard of that game. Lester plays basketball against Loop.
Oh god damn.
What?
Lester cuts a promo on Barnabas.
Who the fuck wrote that?
I love that one actually.
Who the fuck wrote that?
Cuts a promo on Barnabas. You know what? We're gonna have to talk to Lester. I would love to see him cut a promo on Barnabas.
What does that even mean?
Barnabas, I think Lester did a video before on one of his channels talking about the Gospel of Barnabas and how it's not real or something like that. There were like people in the Middle East that were saying that the Gospel of Barnabas, which was recently found, completely negates Christianity or debunks it. And he cut a promo. Do you know what cutting a promo is, Pascal?
I do know what cutting a promo is, maybe.
All right. So he cut a promo on that idea. So I think that would be good. See him cut another promo. But we'll go on. Let's see. Lester cuts a promo on Barnabas. SK plays Facade. Fred plays Go-Go Nippon.
Oh my god, is someone actually making... Oh.
I vote for that one.
Hey Mugo, you want to get some insight on what Go Nippon is?
Yeah, what am I going to be subjecting myself to and paying for, by the way?
All right, so well, it's a mature rated game.
Super.
But let me give you the brief explanation of what it is. We continue on with the cheers while I find it here.
Well, in the Google Doc, there's the Steam page.
Oh, you're gonna play a dating simulator.
Oh,
yeah.
Japanese one. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, it says right here, the week you spend in Japan will certainly... I like this. The week you spend in Japan will certainly be memorable. Get a taste of the foreign travel offered by printed guidebooks. Enjoy a tour around Japan from the comfort of your own home. As the game's protagonist, you'll travel to famous Japanese sightseeing spots in the company of... well, it's been cut off here. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, somebody wrote on here on the Steam rewards, which are the Steam reviews, which, if you want some entertainment, go and read the Steam reviews of any game. Here's one: 30% boobs, 70% interesting facts about Japan you will forget immediately. Awesome. Here's somebody with 356 hours. Mom, I'm Japanese now.
What the? Can we pick the game with the most amount of tedious dialogue? For Fred.
You guys, I will do it. I will do Go Nippon.
No. I have a
full pigeon after that.
No. How about this one? All right, he gets to play Sakura Spirit.
Oh, well, I think that's later on. So we'll look at that if that's.
Whoops! I didn't mean to delete the link. I actually have a really good one for you, and I really don't want to do this to you, but I think
there's actually, I looked here at the bottom. There's actually, okay, here it says list of possible Japanese games for Fred to play at 3000. Go Nippon, Sakura Spirits, Hatoful Boyfriend, Monster Girl Quest, Choi and Nikki, School Days, Polygon Love 2, Bible Black, Debu Plus, Song of Saya, Karo no Shouju, Fading Hearts, Dandelion.
I'm in for Hatoful Boyfriend, Monster Girl Quest, or Bible Black.
Both.
I think
Nippon had the most promise since it was an actual mature rated game.
I think Fred should play hentai games.
Is Bible Black what I think it is?
Yeah,
probably.
It's probably what you think it is.
Like, lots of hentai and bad dialogue. Oh my fucking god!
You have to watch the English version.
Oh my!
Come on!
Fred,
you guys are trying to kill me.
Fred, what I said is, if you really want to get Fred to lose his mind, he should stream twice a week. Him playing Persona 4 until he beats it.
Get the fuck out of here! You're gonna stream fucking 80s men fucking shit 2 times a week too. We're doing this one time. I am gonna play this shitty game one time. Whatever fucking shitty game. Go ahead. You guys pick the fucking shitty game. I was actually looking forward to Go Nippon because I wanted to learn about Japan and see some fucking hentai bullshit. I guess whatever. Go ahead. You guys pick. I put it up to you guys. Pick the one game from that list that you want to see me suffer through and live stream for $3,000.
Okay. You have to play Choi Nikki. You really have to play it.
How bad is that?
It's the most ridiculous shoot 'em up.
Pick the worst fucking one. I dare you. Go
It's
ahead.
the most ridiculous shoot 'em up. It's not horrible, but it's fucking ridiculous.
Let me see what's going on in the stream chat. I'm sure that people are blowing up about what shitty fucking game I'm playing. Oh,
someone said Bible Black had the surprise penis thing going on.
Perfect.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's true. It does have that.
What the
Something
fuck?
about shoujo, Hatoful Boyfriend.
Oh,
Bible Black.
I think making Fred play Bible Black is the worst thing ever because he has
Bible
to see.
Black.
He has to see cats.
What's Katawa Shouju?
Katawa Shoujo. Oh, I know all about this. Haseo played it and made me watch. Basically, it's a dating sim with people that have disabilities. Like some of them are blind. They have burns on their faces. It's a hentai game. Yeah, some of them don't have
That's
arms.
disgusting.
They don't have legs. They have like fake.
Okay, please, Miles. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for your get the.
Yeah, Miles, you're going a little bit too in detail with
No,
that.
but wait a minute.
Well,
Fred.
at least I asked, so it's my fault.
I know, Fred, but Fred, you gotta watch out what you can stream because I don't think you can stream nudity on here.
On Hitbox?
Can you?
No. Well, actually, I think if you like make it the stream 18 up, but I don't think you can stream that shit.
Well, I have my own Hitbox channel, so if it gets fucking... I'll make a Hitbox channel just for it. How about that?
That's cool.
Fucking Fred fucks up or something like that. I'll make a separate Hitbox channel just for it, and if I get shut down, I'll be happy because that'll give me an out to not have to play the shitty game. So actually, yeah, come up with the most nudity one ever, and I'll flag it myself. I mean, I didn't say that. But,
You'll flag it myself?
I'll flag it myself,
Alright,
guys.
so I hear the two top contenders that I'm hearing is Choi Nikki and Bible Black.
Oh man, you're
Those are
gonna
the two,
hate.
unless I'm mistaken, but I think those are the top two ones people want to hear me play.
I'd
You're
rather.
gonna fucking hate Bible Black.
Yeah, I'd
You're
rather
a nasty
you.
motherfucker.
I'd rather you play Free and Choi Nikki because Bible Black is awful.
But we
You guys
want
are
Fred to
nasty.
be playing awful.
Choi Nikki is also laughably bad.
First of all, he doesn't need any fucking surprise penises, okay?
Exactly.
What if you end up with surprise penises during your workout video?
You motherfucker.
The X-rated version.
It's no. I didn't say X-rated. This is ridiculous. No. I hate my life.
I hate my life. Oh man. So, again, I'm putting it up to you guys. What do you guys want to see me play?
Let's vote.
Bible Black.
Bible
Persona
Black.
4.
Bible
that
Black.
wasn't a choice, Renegade. That wasn't a fucking choice.
No,
Persona
now Fred,
4.
since Fred wanted to say that, I'm voting Bible Black.
I'm seeing a lot of Bible Black. Alright, well, I guess it's official, guys. I will be playing Bible Black.
Yes.
Torres actually says he wanted to say something, so
Go ahead.
I don't know what he was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was gonna. Never mind. Y'all kept talking over me.
No. Go on, man. We were just letting you go. Going before we let you go.
Never mind. Never mind. It's too much noise in the background.
It's all good.
Well,
He lost his train of thought.
wait a minute. Did we see anything that Nomad had to do?
Oh yeah,
that's
Nomad
coming up.
Face
That's
Gear.
actually coming
Okay,
up.
okay.
Oh boy. The box is fucking up, guys.
Yeah, well, we got to move on. We can't change it.
Yeah, I mean we're spending way too much time on this one. So we decided on Bible Black. So we will be doing. I will be doing Bible Black. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, moving on. And I definitely want to see Lester cut that promo on Barnabas. So I'm actually just gonna highlight this one for personal satisfaction. There. Got out. $3,500. We've got a number of them. We've got Miles plays Duck Dynasty, the video game. Oh, both of them. All of these are at Miles. Miles plays Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Loophole breaks Final Fantasy VII on stream. Evil
happening.
AJ goes to a gay pride parade.
Okay.
I guess that justifies evil Gagey after that.
That's right.
Yeah. And then he can just go into the parade and be like, fucking homos.
Fucking homos. So I want to say, we did hear him say that he would do that, right? AJ did.
I think I specifically remember him saying that. He said he didn't care as long as he didn't have to dress up or anything, because he did say fuck that part. But I can get extra clarification and ask him, or whenever he's on the stream next time, we can just like tag him on that question. Hey AJ, what about that gay pride parade?
That is a beautiful fucking reward.
Yeah, that is completely beautiful.
I I don't know if I should stop the stream and then restart it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Make sure you can save the video though. Remember last time?
Yeah. Don't worry. Hold on. I'll restart, guys. Hold on.
All right. Sorry, guys, in the stream. Lazaga.
And we're back. All right.
Hey,
Loopholes in the chat.
What's going on, guys?
Shay here, fresh off the park. I didn't get anything, but that's fine. My binoculars got it.
Freddy here. Sorry, I just came back from playing golf with the senator at the country club.
Oh,
Shay
yeah.
here. Sorry, I just was handed my meal through the slot by the warden of the prison.
Oh, Leo King wanted to tell me to tell Renegade he should play the DBZ Connect game as well as the other shitty games that he has to play.
For the love of God!
Yeah.
Oh, you a pussy? To play Connect
fuck
games?
Those games. Fuck Connect.
Oh.
Fuck Connect. Oh. Fuck Connect.
Oh my god, that fucking Twitter post TTS just sent me.
So we're glad that you're here, Loophole, because we were actually just talking about you. First of all, Renegade has already challenged you, so I hope that you wouldn't back out of this. For $2,000, you and Renegade are going to do either a rap battle or a Yo Mama battle.
How about both? Why not
both?
Oh. I'm fine with that.
Make that 1,000.
It's going down.
Oh, all right.
I'm fine with that.
So we've got that locked in. 2 stacks. Renegade versus Loophole doing a rap battle and a Yo Mama battle.
That is going to be awesome.
That is going to be outstanding. And actually, we could probably do that on the podcast. So, whew. Excellent. Now, Loophole, also another thing that we wanted to consult with you on. Apparently, people want you to break Final Fantasy VII on stream.
Nope. That's
Why
one
not?
I will not do.
Why not?
Well, one, there's no... Well, I guess there's no reason to break games in general, but I don't know, just that feels like stretching it, perhaps.
Well, you'd be stretching the game, yes, until it breaks.
Well, the atoms in the game, I don't fucking know. I mean, it's not rare, I guess, but, like, I don't know. How much is the...
3,500.
Fine.
Oh! Loophole breaking the
I won't
game.
just make it. I have to fucking. I can't just break the game. Sure, you know what? Fine. I'll think of something creative when we hit that. Fine.
All right.
Sure.
Loophole breaking Final Fantasy VII on stream. Now, the other obvious reward that we want to shoot for is the 35 hundo. Evil AJ goes to a gay pride parade.
Yep.
We are going to try to make this happen. We are going to consult with AJ to make sure that he is down for this. We don't want to sign him up. We don't want to make any promises to you guys.
Oh, wait.
Peer pressure him.
He has to vlog it, too.
Oh.
Yes, I'm adding that he can't just walk around and just look. He has to go and dance.
Yeah, bring his iPad.
No, he
your
just can't
iPad.
stand on the side eating a funnel cake. He has to go in the middle of the parade and dance.
Well,
for
the
like
funnel
at least
cakes are
20
shaped
seconds.
like dicks, so...
He'll be eating a dick then.
No.
Isn't that what you do all the time?
Oh, not me. That's what you do, Moogle.
Oh, good comeback.
You love them frozen dicks, man.
Frozen dicks. Frozen fish dicks.
How are fishes that phallic? I don't know. You guys have a sick imaginary.
Alright, so we'll move
There's a
on.
gay fish.
$4,000. Renegade has to play Ride to Hell Retribution from start to finish.
Oh.
Miles has to eat 1 pound of cheese in one sitting.
I cannot do that due to dieting. However, I will play Five Nights at Freddy's 2 if someone gives me the game.
Oh, very nice.
I think
I may not be able to beat it, but I'll at least play it as long as I can without freaking out.
I will put it this way. 1020 mode is near impossible, and that's coming from someone who has beaten it.
I'm not eating cheese though, because I'm dieting. I'm not eating cheese.
Pascal's adding, eats a pound of cheese in one sitting while playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Exactly.
Nope, I'm not allowing that.
That's a double dip.
Man.
AJ responded, I work with gay and lesbians on a daily basis, so that shit is nothing.
Okay.
Whoa, so he can
Okay.
celebrate with them. Awesome.
But it's a different thing when they're trying to smack your ass.
Exactly. That shit is gay.
Oh, fucking.
I'm not eating
we
a
have
pound of
officially
chicken cheese.
confirmed it. Mr. Gay J will be going to a gay pride parade.
Hey, AJ.
3,500.
AJ, are you gonna go up to a transgender and be like, "You want to see my solid snake?"
Oh.
Okay, I think I got a good one for Torres. And I think we've been talking about it before. He has to draw Panda Lee.
Naked?
Oh
Like
God.
French girls.
Oh, like in a suggestive posture.
No, you got it wrong. It's the France girls.
Yeah, those France girls, those French people.
Yeah, France girls, like you said on Twitter.
Okay, sorry, I got it misunderstood. It's a meme. I got it. Sorry.
So basically, he has to draw her like seriously.
Yeah. Like actual
portrait.
effort.
And at what price level are we doing that?
Okay, yes, a portrait.
Here we
Let's
go.
get all fancy with it.
Yeah, a big giant portrait.
And what monetary level should we attach this to?
2,800.
No, cheap.
2,750.
We're doing $500 increments.
Then he'll write a twit longer about it.
That's up to you guys. If you guys want to do that, if Torres is here, Torres, what do you think?
God. If it's worth it for charity, I guess I'll do it.
A serious portrait of Panda Lee. Doesn't have to be risque. Doesn't have to be naked. Because
You
God,
just think
God
you just said it
forbid,
has
God
to be.
forbid you see the source material for that shit. You can do.
You just said it had to be.
I didn't say it had to be. I didn't say
No,
it had to be.
Pascal said.
Pascal said. We're saying that you have to do a serious and legitimate portrait of Panda Lee. You have to stare at her slender body for hours to do this.
And then you gotta send it to her.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I
No.
will send it to her. I will send it to her.
Yeah, I'll give it to
I will
Chad.
email
Make
it
sure,
to her.
make sure that you sign it as superior artist or whatever, so she knows it's you.
I will make a post about it on the forums too.
Hey, depending on how good you do it, you could be the new Lord Vash.
Yeah.
You get free soap.
Yeah, she can use it for her business.
Body.
Torres.
Yes.
Dude, I mean, it's worth it. She'll give you free panties in the mail.
Oh.
And I'll give that to Mustafa.
No, Torres, you gotta sell them to Mustafa. You gotta sell them to Mustafa.
That's
I might
just
do that.
that's just dirty. I'm gonna go
Very-
shower after this podcast after hearing that.
Hey, my.
Way to make me feel gross.
Hey, my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So that takes care of that. We're still at the $4,000 level, and we still haven't completely fleshed out this category. Moving on, we've got Hitbox Plays SoK. Does anybody know what that means?
I have
guess
not a
it's like-
clue.
I guess it's like, remember when they said Twitch plays Pokemon, but I don't think Hitbox is going to be up for whatever the fuck that means.
I don't think you can program it that way.
I don't know either.
We
Does
must
it
not a
say
video
code
game.
that?
let me actually see. If you are in the stream chat now, please help us explain that, because we don't understand it. We want to understand it so we can figure out if it's doable or not. It
don't
just
think it
says
is.
Hitbox Plays SoK.
I don't think that's possible. I don't know what that means.
I really don't know what that means either.
What are the other ones?
The other ones are 4,000. Have Loophole break every game that he doesn't play anymore, And
That's
finally,
never gonna happen.
Fred drinks ultra death sauce on camera.
What?
Seem kind of quiet, Fred.
What do you mean? I just read that. If I was trying to be shady, no. If I was trying to be shady, I wouldn't even call it.
Wait a minute.
I would have deleted it because I have the power to.
And so do I. But you don't see me complaining.
Speaking of that, Nomad. Fred, did you see anything for Nomad yet?
Nomad is at the $4,500 level.
Oh,
But
okay.
we could bounce that up because, well, we don't have a lot of 4,500. So, yeah, we'll keep that there.
Destroy Xbox.
You mean
Miles
yours?
eats a pound of cheese. Renegade. What is Ride to Hell Retribution?
It's a shitty third-person shooter that's complete shit and balls and dicks and cocks.
And did you play it?
Oh, so it's your game then.
No, I'm Renegade. I listen to everybody's opinions and think that they're mine.
Hey, I'm Loophole. I wait took longer like a bitch.
Oh, here goes.
Uh,
Yeah,
He's gonna write.
keep typing that fucking keyboard, buddy.
He's gonna write a twit longer about it.
Sure will.
Here
He's
goes
gonna
the
write a
Renegade
college
versus
thesis.
Luke.
He's gonna write a thesis on a simple subject.
I don't
How
understand
much of
why
a casual
one of the
renegade
goals,
is. All you have to say is he's a casual.
I don't understand why one of the goals is not Loophole tries at fucking writing on
Renegade
the
would be a
keyboard.
good character study. How low can a casual go?
Are you guys gonna fuck yet?
That you know what that'll be a thing. I write a thesis on how Renegade is a casual.
Well,
a 10-page, 11 font thesis on why Renegade is a casual.
Well, I would love to debunk that, so go right ahead.
Sure. Nope, I'll do that at 1,000.
1,000. You'll do what?
A 10-page thesis on why Renegade is a casual.
Ooh, a 10-page. Now, is this going to be double space, 12-point font?
Double space, 11-point fonts.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Whoa.
Jesus Christ! All right, well, I'll put it down. Are you sure 10 pages? I don't want you to stretch yourself too thin
10
here.
pages. And
10 pages.
It's
Don't
due
pussy out.
before the charity is over.
Wow. All right, $1,000.
He has 80 days.
$1,000, Luke.
Is it in the doc, Fred?
Right, I'm doing it now. Right, it's
Awesome.
10-page thesis on Ren being a casual.
People are saying it has to be APA format.
APA format. That's the American
fine.
Psychological Association, right?
If it's
I believe
12
so.
point, then 12 point.
So I'm used to doing the APSA, American Political Science Association.
We should make it not double spaced. That'd be even more torture.
It's like 20 pages. Fuck that. No, I'm trying to get him out of doing 10 pages. Like that seems unreasonable.
Yeah.
And he's
I
just
think
gonna
maybe-
keep putting like 10 times is Ren's a faggot.
I think 7 pages would be good.
All right.
7 pages, 12-point font, double spaced.
That's perfect.
All right. Perfect.
Fine.
Now you won't spread yourself too thin.
Alrighty, moving on.
Yes.
So we've got that now. Cool and cool. All right. Moving on back to the $4,000 level. Renegade, would you be willing to play Ride to Hell Retribution?
I have never played it. I'll give anything a shot, but I heard the reviews are not too favorable, and everyone basically ripped the game to pieces, so I am not looking forward to it, but I will do it.
Ride to Hell Retribution it is. The last ones we have here, Miles eats a pound of cheese in one
I'm not
sitting.
doing that.
Hitbox plays SoK. Loophole breaks every game that he doesn't play anymore. Fred drinks Ultra Death Sauce.
What is Ultra Death Sauce again?
Something
Not
hot.
sure. It's probably something very hot. But like we keep doing the spicy stuff like that. I feel like we do too much spicy stuff.
No, we need to do something really sour this time. Something very, very sour.
I like sour things. I haven't found anything that's made me
What,
not
like
be
your
able
mom?
to eat it because of its sourness.
Ooh, Pascal. What was that about Loophole's mom?
Oh, it's about Miles' mom.
I hate my mom, so go right ahead.
Damn.
Damn.
You
I
watch
still
your
wanna know
mouth,
what the
mister.
hitbox- I still want to know what the Hitbox Plays SOK thing is all about.
I think it's gonna be kind of like backseat gaming from Smosh. They tell us what to do.
Yeah.
Like they say,
yeah, but this will be bearable to watch.
They would say like, Fred, go jump in the water if you're playing like GTA or something, or they'll say.
I mean, that's doable.
And do this. They'll just tell you what to do.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Hitbox Plays SOK?
Whatever the hell that means.
Let's ask in the chat. Hey, guys in the chat, what would you say if we said, oh, Hitbox Plays SOK? What would that mean to you, or what does that mean in general? And let's wait for the answers to roll in. Dum-ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Nah, for the SOK Plays. Okay, thanks, show guys.
It's too complicated.
Yeah, I'm kind of like not.
I'm not really interested in that at all.
Okay, so let's go back to choices. Miles eats the pound of cheese. Loophole breaks every game he doesn't play anymore. I drink Ultra Death Sauce.
I'll play Five Nights at Freddy's without eating the cheese if someone can gift me Five Nights at Freddy's too.
What about the 4,500
you have to eat the cheese.
I may be able to do that, Miles.
Cheese.
Wait, who's gonna do what now?
I may be able to do that.
Awesome.
Miles is gonna eat cheese.
No, I'm not gonna eat damn cheese. Pascal, I have a weight problem. I'm trying to deal with it. I'm not gonna eat more food.
I'm not gonna eat damn cheese. Oh man.
You see what happens when I drink a lot of milk?
We'll do some push-ups after you eat it.
That's not gonna work.
Do some damn push-ups, Miles. Come on. Oh shit!
Pascal,
Dude, he's gonna do it. Every push-up he's gonna do, he's just gonna take a bite of the cheese.
4,000 Carson lives to take a joke. There we go.
Oh man, Pascal really doesn't know that I'm faking it too.
Oh man, Pascal is getting you.
Well, I mean, he shouldn't be doing it because I'm the one that is in control of the channel that he's a part of.
Rank. You're fired, Pascal.
I could fire him. He hasn't done anything.
All right, how about this? For 4,500, Pascal becomes unfireable.
How about for
I uploaded a video once.
How about for like at 5,000 that we demote Pascal to Scrub Monkey?
About at 5,000, Pascal becomes Miles's boss.
No, heck no. I would not support that at all.
What do you think, Pascal?
I like that idea.
Oh, it looks like Pascal likes
hate that idea.
What do you guys think? Pascal becomes Miles's boss for a week. For
I
a
won't
week.
listen to it.
For a week.
Do it.
I won't listen to it.
For a week?
Heck no, I don't have to listen to Pascal. He's
Oh,
younger
come
than
on, just a week.
It's not like he
He's
fucking
younger than me.
It's not like he does anything anyway.
You just won't be able to threaten to fire him. That's basically all.
I never do that. I just did that this one
You
time.
just fucking said.
You haven't uploaded anything since I uploaded something.
Oh,
Dude, I uploaded a whole bunch of stuff, and I deleted the... I also streamed a lot.
I can't stream.
Pascal, why are your jokes so cheesy?
Ooh. Pascal must have an obsession over cheese. I wonder if he wants
Because
Vanderlei to make it.
He's a cheesy guy.
Pascal will probably sit there and like eat a block of cheese while you're doing it. Probably like rub himself or some shit to you eating it.
Rub himself.
Oh shit!
Rub himself. All right.
I don't fucking know.
It's very sensual.
Google, what the?
He's gonna rub himself. Was he gonna rub his nipples or?
Probably.
All right.
I will accept Five Nights at Freddy's 2 only.
I've already got a support hashtag for me being Miles' boss for a week.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I didn't.
Hashtag Pascal gets demoted to Scrub.
Ooh.
Danny Wannabe Sir made it. Hashtag Pascal for boss.
Hashtag Pascal for boss.
Hashtag Pascal demoted.
Rub his nipples with melted cheese.
What?
And sometimes Pascal. Nice, Anoko. That's very nice. Now boss wants you for the Sons of Kojima and sometimes Pascal.
Wait. I'm saving that and I'm putting it on the stream.
I'm actually, I'm gonna make a yeah, put that up as the thing. I'm actually gonna make a banner in that style that we have been having.
I can't.
Pascal tries it. Trying to become SOK.
And by the way, Pascal, you had a special spicy dish that you were prepared to eat either here in the near future.
I got a bunch of sauce, like random sauces from a place. I have shots downstairs. I don't know if I'm gonna do it specifically on stream, but I'll record a video probably and upload it.
Oh shit!
Show it next week.
And that's from Firehouse Subs, right?
Yep.
Where they have ghost pepper sauce, don't they?
I don't know if they have ghost pepper sauce, but it's all rated on like the 10 scale of their heat rating system.
We need to figure out other shit because we keep doing spicy shit, like hot shit.
It's gotta be sour.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
sour.
make it sour.
What's the most sour shit ever?
I don't
10
know.
warheads at once.
No, I'm gonna look it up right now.
That's pussy shit.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
There, I fixed it.
That looks beautiful. I'm actually gonna fix the band, those like that black banner with the Fox logo. I'm actually gonna do that too with the Sometimes Pascal.
Okay. Alright, I found it, Fred.
What's up?
It's actually true.
You gotta
Some of
get
this-
something called toxic waste. Hazardous sour candy.
Toxic waste.
It's like warheads.
Yeah, but people hate them.
Toxic waste.
People hate them.
Candy.
People hated them and wouldn't sell it.
You have to order them and then eat 10 of them at once.
Oh God.
Actually, you know what we should do? Actually, forget the candy. Somebody should just eat like 5, 6 lemons.
Nice.
No, it has to be the candy, man. Candy.
Oh,
you
it's
can
made
shove-
by the Warhead Company.
Yep.
Toxic
Yeah.
waste.
Yeah, you need to get 10 of those in your mouth, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, they should eat limes instead. Those are way worse.
Not really.
Not so lemon.
All right, so we'll figure that out. Let's move on. $4,500. We've got Fred plays Alien Isolation on hard mode. DSP cosplays. Nomad does a Full Metal song air guitar style, which that's really good. So let's
Pascal,
see.
really?
So what I miss?
Nomad, what do you think about doing a full metal song performance in the fashion of an air guitar? Complete with headbanging.
You know what? Leo just gave me a good idea. All right. At 4,000, or yeah, 4,500. If one of them doesn't make it, I will eat a giant gummy bear.
A giant gummy bear.
Oh God!
you're gonna
That
pick it up
sounds
all-
like something
Ew.
fun. No, that sounds fun.
No, dude. It's
No,
not.
it's
not.
it's
Gummy?
it's pretty
They're
bad.
5 pounds.
Yeah.
What was the last goal?
The last one was let's see, we did Renegade. You play Ride to Hell Retribution, and then Miles is gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's 2 if someone gives it to him while he eats 1 pound of cheese.
I'm not eating cheese.
I feel like a lot of multitasking. Holy shit.
You can't play that game while eating cheese.
We'll
for
get you
one
some
thing.
low-fat cheese. Maybe we'll get you some
Second.
string.
You can't eat that game while playing cheese.
No, wait a minute. We
Second.
can. They have low-fat string cheese.
I
Goat
still can't eat a
cheese.
pound of
There
that.
you
My
go.
parents would probably think I'm a lunatic.
That's the point.
Yeah. Well, the
Hey,
people.
look. I already had 4 frickin' spoonfuls of ghost pepper hot sauce. Give me a fucking break.
Yes,
No.
and I got very good screen caps of that.
I know you did. You all did.
Okay, how about we change the Miles eating cheese to Miles doing Zumba, and he has to record
No.
himself.
Hey, there you go. That'll
Okay.
help your diet out.
No, I'm not good at dancing or anything like that, so that wouldn't be good.
Zumba.
It's exercise for your glutes, Miles.
Yeah. You
I'm
know
not
you
good
want to
at
have
that
nice
stuff.
glutes.
I'm not good at that stuff, guys. I will tell you all the secrets
what
to
it's
selling
for.
my Yu-Gi-Oh cards really well.
Can you dance to Macho Man?
No, I can't dance at all.
That's the whole point.
I never even went to like my prom in high school.
Or the SOK Let's Endure Dragon Ball Evolution in the Last Airbender.
I will do that. I
How
will
about
do
you
that.
kill yourself?
Whoa.
Whoa, what is that, 5,000?
Yeah, 5,000. And then while that happens, Fred, you have to eat a Reese's Pieces.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that
First
sounds
of
like
all,
fun.
it's not Reese's Pieces.
A
That
pound
sounds like
of Reese's
fun.
Pieces.
Oh, no, not a Reese's Pieces. I don't want to have a Reese's Pieces. Come on, guys.
A whole pound of it.
He has to have 2 pounds now.
I feel like
Nice.
Renegade. Wait, speaking of Renegade, whatever happened to the fucking burrito bowl? Who deleted that?
Yeah.
Who did delete that?
Who deleted
whoever
that?
deleted that, thank you so much. Thank you guys for deleting that. You have
1,000
saved me
Ren
from
has
Nah,
to
we're
make
putting
burrito
that back
bowls.
in there.
Oh, fuck you.
No.
We're putting that back.
No, we have to make it. We have to make it 800 now because of all this. We have to make it 800, so he has to do it.
Yeah, we'll put it in the past tense. He already has
Oh, I don't feel so good.
to. Renegade, what do you think about the burrito bowl?
I fucking hate burritos now.
What sound would you make?
I feel so
Two
good.
burrito bowls.
Two burrito bowls.
Oh yeah, I'll never escape the bathroom thanks to Chay's advice.
Ooh, the burrito bowls. How did that? Yeah, who fucking deleted that, man? That's ridiculous.
I think he's overselling.
Because we had that
the
shit
burrito
on
bowl. I
there.
think he got a bad one.
How about we change Ride to Hell to the burrito bowl?
No, we're making the burrito bowl at 800 because he'll have to do it.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck no.
We'll be
I
able
actually
to
want to
weasel
see him
out
play
of it.
Ride to Hell, so no, don't change that.
All right. How about we slot that in for the 4,000?
How about he plays Ride to Hell Retribution while eating 2 burrito bowls? Oh, I just shot this guy. Oh.
Well, the game is shit, so it's metaphorical in a sense.
All right.
And you can't go to the restroom until after.
Ride to Hell Retribution.
Oh no, that's not
while
fair.
he play. Well, just get a diaper.
What the fuck?
Just wear a diaper.
These days, I'm an adult.
Get some Depends.
So Depends? What the fuck are Depends?
They're adult diapers.
I don't want to wear no fucking Depends.
Come on. Get them both. Get them right. Okay, here's what you can do. You can pull this off, man.
Get a bedpan.
Get the Chipotle first, and then take the bag with you inside a Walmart and buy the Depends while you have the Chipotle. Everybody will understand.
He needs a bedpan.
Shit. Okay. Is the stipulation just in case I don't make it and I don't survive? Could I at least sit on the toilet and play the game at the same time?
I don't know. Is that possible?
If you die?
Yes, it is.
If you die?
If I die, like.
How about this?
You know,
Why don't you just set up your computer and shit in the bathroom?
Okay, that's a good idea. That's great.
Ren,
Just sit on the toilet the whole time.
He's gonna stream while he's on the shitter.
Guys,
He usually
here's an idea.
does.
Here's an idea. Ren, every 5 deaths, you're allowed to go to the restroom for a minute.
He's gonna be dying on purpose.
And you can't die on purpose.
Oh, I'm gonna die on purpose.
The faster you get done, the longer you'll be able to go to the restroom.
Oh man.
I can
well,
fake
hold on.
that. I'll be a good actor.
A renegade.
You can't fake
I
it.
think I got a better proposition for you.
Okay,
Instead of the 2 burrito bowls, you mix KFC and Chinese food together.
Oh God.
Jeez, you're trying to kill him.
Oh, I just shot a ball.
He's gonna be really shitting bullets.
Ooh, okay.
And he has to put ghost pepper hot sauce on it too.
Dude, if he does that,
Man, you're trying to put me in the grave.
if he does that, he's gonna be shitting dry ice and nuggets. I'm telling you.
I want him to feel what I felt. It was painful.
The antics tonight.
I know, right?
All right, so moving on. 4,500. We have I play Alien Isolation on hard mode. DSP cosplays. Nomad does a full metal song on air guitar. I don't know, Nomad. What do you think, man? You feeling musical? You feeling the metal? You feeling?
I
metal?
definitely want to see that.
Yeah, we all do.
Sure. As long as it's not through the fire and flames.
It has to
Oh
be
shit!
doing that
Put some Metallica or some shit. Maybe some Slipknot. Get
No,
that
it's
shit.
definitely gonna
Sure,
be through the
I'll do
fire
it.
and the flames.
Now it's definitely gonna be. All right, and then we've got I play Alien Isolation on hard mode or DSP cosplays.
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 Cosplays?
I'll be a
Yeah,
fox.
the hard mode is the hard mode. I've seen a billion playthroughs of that. Who cares, you know?
All right,
Yeah.
Cosplays.
Yeah.
cosplays.
Loophole can, cosplay.
Lupo can
Slick your hair
definitely
back, grow
We'll help him
goatee.
piece together a fucking DSP outfit. We'll get him a shirt from Cafe. Nah, let's not do that.
Junior, after all.
We'll pay Pow Block Gaming for his DSP shirt.
No, just go to a Value Village for one.
Oh, I don't think people know what Value Village
Oh,
is.
sorry. Goodwill.
That's like a Dollar Tree or some shit.
A flea market.
All right,
Value Village.
$5,000. This is the holy grail here. This is what we are striving for.
Shooting
$5,000.
Loophole plays Shenmue 3 on the hardest difficulty.
Exactly. Loophole plays Shenmue 3 on the hardest difficulty. This might be impossible. Pascal decides to stop being such a casual.
Well, we can tell who that's written by.
Fred eats a pound of Reese's Pieces.
I love how Reese's is spelt wrong.
No, that's correct.
That's how you spell it.
Is it really?
Ooh, I love how you're wrong.
Is it really? That's how it's spelled?
Yeah.
SoK watches Papa to Kiss in the Dark.
Fuck that.
What is that?
Sounds
Papa
gay.
to kiss?
Oh shit! I was wrong.
Who the fuck wrote that?
Sing a love song to DSP. Everyone has to do this.
Oh god.
Yowie.
God.
SoK plays big rigs, over the road racing, and desert bus for 24 hours.
What the fuck is wrong with you
I
people?
could do Big Rigs, not Desert Bus.
Desert Bus is an 8-hour-long game that you can't pause.
24
all
hour
you
SoK
do-
stream.
On a
Yeah,
game
I
can't
like
talk
that.
about.
I like that. Yeah.
Loophole plays Vampire Rain from start to finish.
Don't even have it, but alright.
Fred plays Bible Black. Oh, we already did that. Alright. Well, I mean, I
There's
already
none
did
for
it,
me
so
on
that's
there.
out of the way.
Ha.
So, or Che joins the Navy. Oh, that's a good one.
He just put that on there. That wasn't on there. I'm looking at
Yeah, he did just put it on there.
I don't see it
He
either.
did.
Che joins the Navy
He's
for
manip-
5,000. That's pretty good.
He's manipulating it.
All right.
it's
So
something that-
first and foremost,
I think
I think the 24-hour stream is a given. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna do that. 24-hour stream.
I would do that for less than $5,000.
Yeah.
Every grand.
Let's see.
I want to do. I think we should do the big rigs and the desert bus, but not for 24 hours.
No.
Yeah, 24 hours is a lot, but
we should have someone go through Desert Bus. That's like 8
Yeah,
hours
so it's
straight.
meme run.
fuck Desert Bus.
I nominate Renegade.
Ooh.
Oh.
Way to put your buddy under the bus, Carl.
The Desert
Well-
Bus.
You're welcome. You
Have
asshole.
fun.
He's throwing you under the Desert Bus, Ren.
Oh.
All right. So
What about Bubsy 3D?
Torres, get out.
Bubs.
out. So we've got 24-hour SoK stream, and SoK plays big rigs and Desert Bus. I think we could probably merge those together, so that could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's true.
All right, moving on. These are the surpassing goals. These are the basic. If we go past the 5,000, if we can get past that, here are the rewards. First of all, we have to give a special shout out to Mr. Carl here, who decided for 6,000, that is 1,000 over the goal, he will shave his head bald.
Carl.
Yeah,
Carl.
Carl.
Shave your head at 6,000.
Yeah, I figure it's good incentive, you know.
Carl.
Alright.
Carl.
I'm looking at the blade, Carl.
And he has to put a Hitman barcode at the back of it.
Yeah.
I'll totally do that.
All right. There you
I'll
go.
totally
Nomad
put the
with the
Hitman barcode on my
assist.
head.
6,000. Fred does a full Let's Play of Persona 4. I'll do that. I will do it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's
You're
as
gonna
easy
do
as
it.
that.
You're gonna do
$6,000. I will do that. A full Let's Play Persona 4. I'll do it on the PS2 emulator.
You're gonna do it, but you're not gonna like it.
I'm gonna do it.
Some of these are just fucking ridiculously
Fred
stupid.
worships Teddy from Persona 4. I already do. So
Freddy.
I already do. So.
Let's win.
6,050. SoK should play Five Nights at Freddy's Part 1 and 2 live on the podcast. Do people want to see that?
I have a weak heart, so I refuse to play the game.
I think.
Could
Don't
always
be a
put that in the 24-hour stream.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can do that.
Fred, you should praise Lord Helix.
Nah, I'm cool with that.
No, how about we don't talk about that?
6969. Loophole makes his angry video game kid playlist public. Well, it already is.
Already is public.
It already is. So
The one where he sings.
I don't have it. There's someone else has it, and it's public.
7,500. One random member imitates Phil's limited vocabulary for 30 minutes. All right.
I can do that.
That's easy as shit. All
I can do that.
10,000. SoK plays Bad Rats for 20 minutes. All right.
I've already played that.
Okay.
I already did that.
What the hell is that?
I already did that.
Awful puzzle game.
15,000. Fred plays Persona Live.
What the fuck is up with people in
All of it.
Persona?
Dude, I said one
Love it.
time
Front to back.
that I didn't like Persona, and that is like that will follow me for the rest of my life now. People like the fans of the game are so rabid about that game that if someone does not like it, they will like try to convince you that you should like it. I guess I don't know.
They go deep.
Yeah, it's like Moogle and Dota.
Doders.
Hey, I played Persona. I like it.
I don't know.
That's cool.
So, yeah. So, I will do the full Let's Play of Persona 4 for $6,000. Carl will shave his head bald and apparently put a Hitman Agent 47 barcode on the back of his head.
Yeah, why the hell not?
$6,000. Miles does Zumba and records.
No,
it for
I'm not
YouTube.
doing Zumba.
You don't want to do anything.
I'm not doing. No, I said I'll do Five Nights at Freddy's 2 without the cheese.
Dance.
Without the cheese.
Without the cheese.
I'll take
Cheese
Five Nights
in the
at Freddy's
game are synonymous.
But Zumba, but you know, just imagine this, Miles. If you start to get into the Zumba, I had a friend. You know, she lost a lot of weight doing Zumba. She's now a certified Zumba instructor, and it's completely changed her life, man. Maybe I can put you in communication with her.
No.
Maybe she can sell you on the ways of Zumba.
Dude, I'm not a Zumba person.
This can change your whole life.
How would you know? You never
sorry.
done it.
Yeah, you never did it.
I've heard about it.
What about P90X?
I've done that.
Would you do it for YouTube?
No. It's embarrassing. I used to do T25 or whatever it was too.
Alright.
We're gonna do so many things that are embarrassing.
Carl shaves his head. I play
You won't
Persona.
dance for us.
You're
You won't
stealing
dance
ya.
for us. Yeah, you need to, Miles, you need to do
embarrassing.
some sort of dancing. Come on.
No, I'm not doing any dancing. I drink hot sauce.
But Miles
The
is
dance
gonna, but Pascal is gonna too, and Loophole ate the jalapeno peppers.
Yeah, but I had freaking ghost peppers.
I don't
That's
know,
neat.
guys. What do you think?
Do it.
I will vanish. The day I'm supposed to do all this shit and never come back.
Okay.
Wow, how nice.
You won't be
Okay, how
missed.
about this? Either you do Zumba, or I'm your boss for a week.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna be on for a week.
this
but-
is 6,000. This is 1,000 over our goal, Miles.
Well,
So you have
the
to
funny thing
think
is,
about how likely this is.
The funny thing is, Pask, is that I won't be around for that week.
You gonna pull a Nancy Grace?
Well, I have to do some YouTube network stuff, so I'll probably be a little bit.
How do you know which week that's gonna be?
Because they're always doing something every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the truth. Like, my bosses are coming to Charlotte every week.
Excuses.
Okay, anyway. It's not carrying this on.
Being nice to Pascal and telling them to add him, but now I'm not so sure.
The 7,500 for one random member imitates Phil. That's really easy. So of course we'll do that.
Okay.
Bad Rats for 20 minutes. Sure, we'll do that. $10,000. Shit. Okay. So let's go back. And the Fred plays Persona Live. I was already gonna do that. So sure. If we reach 15,000, I guess I'll do it live. All right. So let's recap what we've got. Are you guys ready? I guess not.
So what?
Are you guys ready for the recap?
Sure.
All right.
You.
$1,000. SoK plays games with the stream, and an SoK Let's Endure of This Is How You Don't Play GTA titles, and Loophole writing a 7-page paper on Renegade being a casual. $1,500. Che watches 80s men's workout videos for an hour. SOK plays board game online. Or SOK plays tabletop simulator. Whichever one we can get up and running first. Whichever one's easier for everybody. $2,000. Renegade and Loophole do a rap battle and a Yo Mama battle. And Moogle plays the CDI Zelda games. $2,500. Torres reads 50 Shades of Grey. And Renegade plays Dragon Ball Z Saga, Ultimate Tenkaichi, or Mind Jack. And for one of them, does commentary to the tune of the Power Rangers theme throughout the entire playthrough. $3,000. I apparently am going to play Bible Black, and Lester will be cutting a promo on Barnabas. And possibly we'll have Loophole strip down to his shirt and hump the wall. What do you think, Loophole?
What?
Oh,
You down for round 2? You X the wall?
Someone might be watching this. I'll let everybody know.
I'll take the fact that it's not bold. Do the talk. Nope.
I'll let
No, I
you
see.
know.
No.
It wasn't bold because you weren't in when we got to that point. So
Yeah,
therefore
you
we
were.
didn't
We
vote
didn't
on it.
actually talk to you about it, and then we forgot.
So now we're talking to you now.
You think
You
you're gonna
have
do
to-
some wall humping, Loophole?
You have to do it with the fedora.
You don't have to do it shirtless. It says strip down
Yeah,
to
it's
your
fine.
shirt, so I guess you can't wear like a hoodie or something.
Fine. 3,000.
You should at least
Tree
wear the fedora.
stacks. 3,000, Loophole.
Yes, with the fedora.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
For 3,500, Loophole is gonna break Final Fantasy VII on stream, and Evil AJ is going to go to a gay pride parade. $4,000, Renegade is going to be playing Ride to Hell Retribution while eating 2 Chipotle burrito bowls and wearing some Depends. 4,500, we're going to be doing some DSP cosplays, and Nomad is going to be doing a Full Metal song in an air guitar style fashion. $5,000. SOK plays Big Rig Over the Road Racing and or Desert Bus plus a 24-hour SOK stream. And finally, the stretch goals. If we can possibly make it this far, $6,000. Carl will shave his head. I will do a full Let's Play of Persona 4. $7,500. A random member is going to imitate Phil for 30 minutes. And for $10,000, we are going to be playing Bad Rats for 20 minutes. And last but not least, if for some reason you guys give us $15,000 for the charity, we are going to be playing, I am going to be playing Persona Live. So, that does it for the rewards. Thank you so much for submitting these. We couldn't have done it without you. We wanted to do something that was fun for you guys because obviously you guys are the ones who have been supporting our charity the most. So thank you to the listeners for sending those in. We hope that you guys aren't too disappointed if we didn't get your idea. Harass us and maybe we'll reconsider. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this?
No.
Yay. Yes.
Fuck it out.
And the last thing we need to do is we just need to go through and just make sure nobody was left out, because the last thing we want to see is some people not get included into the fun. We want to be fair,
Miles.
people, right? Yeah, where
Miles
is
isn't-
Miles? Is Miles on
isn't
any of
doing
these?
anything. No.
I said I do Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Yeah.
With
Well,
cheese.
With
no,
cheese.
no cheese. No cheese.
Goat cheese.
Lots of cheese.
No cheese.
Half a pound of goat cheese.
No.
Okay, you can eat a
Drinking,
whole.
I'll drink a gallon of milk.
You could okay. In one
In an
sitting.
hour.
I can drink a gallon of milk in an hour. Fuck yeah.
All right.
You're doing the milk challenge.
Milk challenge.
I'm not gonna drink it all. I can drink it all in an hour. Yeah, it's not that hard for me.
Yeah, but it's dude. A lot of people can't hold that down.
Oh, what price? What dollar amount are you gonna do the milk challenge for, Carson? 35 hundo?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be great.
I don't think we're even going to get to that, so to be honest, so.
Oh, I'll be opening my wallet. All right, so there it is.
Oh. I also have my own streaming goals. If we hit certain things, I'll be streaming some stuff. At 1,000, meme run for 24 hours straight, 30-minute break.
We're going to be trying to help you out there. We'll probably, if you want, we could do some co-commentary with you to keep you sane.
Sure.
He's going to need the sanity.
1,500, I play all the 4 Sly Cooper games on stream in 2 sittings.
You good, sir,
2,000, play through Demon Souls, which is a long game, in 2 sittings on stream. 3,000, play all 4 Kingsfield games, which are very long games, in 2 sittings. 4,000, play GTA 5 and beat it in 1 sitting on stream. And 5,000, play Smash Wii U online for 24 hours straight. That's bonus streams for me.
Damn.
Dang.
Stepping up. That's what's up.
Lots of very long streams, but it's worth it.
Awesome. And as always, it looks like we're probably going to be able to wrap up before we get to the 9:30 mark. So, what else do we need to cover?
Oh, I need to say something.
Yes.
For those who know, I'm doing This Is How You Don't Play for Alien. I got bad news. One, someone else has already done it, apparently. A 30-minute video.
I saw that. Yep, I saw it.
Second thing is that my flash drive that had all my work on it has been damaged.
Oh.
So I'm redoing it from scratch again. I'm having to redo the entire thing. So I'm in a rush to get it finished, but with how my arm is right now, I have to go, to the doctor and everything. It's not going to be out by tomorrow.
All right.
It'll probably be out by 22nd. I'm going to go into overdrive and finish it in 1 sitting. So, yeah.
Alrighty. So.
Hey, we've got a replacement for the cheese thing.
Really?
Every time Miles dies in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he has to take a spoonful of ghost pepper sauce.
No. No. Never again. Never again.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Never again.
That or the cheese?
That or the cheese.
I said milk.
Yeah, the guy.
You have milk to help you with the friggin' hot sauce. What are you complaining about?
I don't want to have, problems again like that one night. That was terrible.
Did you get the Chipotles?
Oh, God.
What?
Alright. Alright, moving on.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's wind down. Let's plug the charity one more time. If somebody can please post the link, because it would be pretty pointless if we didn't tell people exactly what was going on. Again, guys, we just want to say, first and foremost, thank you to everyone who has been spreading the word about this, and thank you for everyone who's been donating to this charity. We honestly couldn't do it without you. We've been doing our part to not only contribute to it monetarily, but get the word out there in every way that we can. And yeah, we want to get these rewards out there because we want to make everything fun for you guys, and we want to, get you guys involved, have some things that you guys are interested in. So the charity, again, if you're not aware, is Charity Water. What they do is they go to developing countries in Latin America, Asia, and Africa, and they help basically villages, undeveloped areas of the world get access to clean water. They'll fund projects to drill wells, provide them with water sanitation means, life straws, things like that. It's a really good cause, and as you all know, water is one of the most basic human needs. So it's something that we believe in. It's a legitimate organization. They're very responsible with the money. Obviously, every time I have to say this, I just feel like, why not? None of the money goes to us. All of the money goes directly from the website, through the website, to the organization. There's no middleman. It's just, you're basically just going to our page that we set up on their website, and the money goes straight to them. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask us. We can give you some information on the organization if you have any sort of questions about that. But again, honestly, thank you so much for the support with this. We want to use any sort of social media presence, any sort of attention that we can have, and we want to sort of use that for something good. And yeah, it's just something that we all really felt strongly about. We've been planning this for months. We wanted to wait until after the holidays so that people would have more spending money if they do want to actually, donate towards this cause. And I mean, yeah, I think that says it all. So again, thank you guys so much for your help with this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, definitely.
So, with all that being said, let's wind down. First and foremost, let's give some gratitude to our 2 call-in guests. We very much appreciate you guys calling in. Freddy Fazfuck, where can we find you on Twitter, and what have you been up to lately?
Okay, my Twitter is at TTSBB1, and I also have a YouTube channel under the same name. I don't really do much anymore, but if DSP ever even touches Spyro or Crash Bandicoot, I will personally make those This Is How You Don't plays.
Very nice. We'll be on the lookout for that if he does. Mr. Zaibatsu, where can we find you, and what have you been up to?
Yeah, sorry guys, I've just been kind of idling in the call. I've been doing stuff away from the keyboard, but I've had it on speakerphone this whole time. I actually don't have a Twitter or YouTube or anything like that, so...
You should, man.
Yeah, I'll get one eventually. I just don't know when.
You're very well spoken on the forum. In case anyone isn't familiar, this is Zaibatsu from the King of Hate forums. And to be honest with you, I've been a fan of your posts. I think that you're very well spoken. I think that you, express yourself very well. And I think that a lot of people would be interested in seeing what you had to say on Twitter.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I try to be really critical towards a lot of people, specifically the moderators and stuff. Well, not all of them specifically Onyx, but yeah.
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 Well, if you do make a Twitter, let us know, man.
Yeah, I'll probably make one tonight or something. I don't know.
Awesome. So, let's go ahead. Let's go through the cast, and we'll get the fuck out of here. Mr. Nomad, where can we find you? What have you been up to?
My YouTube is Nomad Slayer. I'm now doing game soundtracks. I've been making them lately and uploading them to YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter, which is @TheDarkLurker.
Mr. Miles, where can we find you? What have you been up to?
You can find me on Twitter in 2 places, Dark Seal Phil and Miles S Reset. On YouTube, I'm part of Shouldn't Be Gaming, and I have my own YouTube channel, Miles SBG. I'm starting to do a Let's Play of a Pokemon game that was made in RPG Maker. Starting actually tonight, I'm going to start recording. And I'm going to start doing, as of next week, weekly Town of Salem matches. Well, I'll upload them and put them on YouTube. So if you guys went in on that, you gotta tweet towards me or something so I'll know. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, dope. The Superior Artist, where can we find you? What have you been up to?
You can find me on Twitter at BadassArtist100. You can go to my YouTube channel, The Superior Artist 10,000. And I haven't done really anything lately. I just went back to school, and it was my birthday on Tuesday. I just turned 19. And there's a lot of background noise, but yeah, that's it.
Awesome, man. Happy birthday again.
Yes,
Mr. Renegade Operative, where can we find you? What have you been up to?
You can find me on Twitch at Ren Operative. You can find me on YouTube at Renegade Operative. I've been up to some playthroughs lately, and I've recently made a video compiling all my fails together in a gameplay video, and I'm going to link that in the chat.
Very nice.
Yo, Mr. Renegade, are you going to continue Marvel Week?
I am actually. I might extend it to February because I'm still finishing up. I gotta do the Punisher, and I'm doing something else. It evades my mind, but I know it's not a Marvel game, so I'm probably gonna bump it into February, and then I'll upload the Punisher as followed.
Cool.
Alrighty. My bestest friend in the whole wide world, Pascal. Where can we find you? What have you been up to?
Well, I don't really do much, as Miles stated earlier, because I'm what you would call lazy. but my YouTube channel is on Pascal, PASC4L, and my Twitter would be SBGPASC, SBGPask. And yeah, that's about it.
There you go, people. Pask for life. Mr. Che, where can we find you? What have you been up to?
You can find me on Twitter at Retrospective PC, and you can find my YouTube on there. And I'm just doing the same old, but I'll be coming out with some reviews really soon, so look out for that.
Very nice. The People's Champ himself, Loophole 572. Where can we find you? What have you been up to?
Find me on Twitter and YouTube. Just look up Loophole572. You'll find it easy. And I've been backlogged and busy, more busy recently, and hopefully I can get the top 10 video done. But
oh yeah, maybe sometime this year.
Yeah, the next millennium. Hopefully before February begins. That's my deadline.
Before 2016.
Before February starts, that's when I want it to be done.
Alright.
Alright.
The man behind the boards, the man who makes the show run, the man that we could not do it without, Mr. Moogle. Where can we find you? What have you been up to?
Well, you can find my Twitter at MoogleSenpai. You can find my YouTube channel under MoogleMaster102, where I'm currently holding a 800 subscriber Let's Play tournament, which basically means I'm putting a bunch of games, basically. Well, it's going to be one-on-one for certain, like for the first bracket for the 28 games that I have. And what happens is 12 games are going to move on to 12 games are going to be like picked. Someone
trying to fix that with them.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, I was going to say, well, basically 12 games win, 12 games lose. Pretty much it's 24 games. Well, anyway, and the 6 winners will move on to the next bracket, but there will be some chances of redemption at a later point, but I'm not going to describe what that is. But basically, the winner of that whole tournament is basically going to determine what my next Let's Play is going to be, and it's going to be chosen by the viewers itself. I have nothing to do with this. All the games that have been picked have been requests that I've been getting for over the past year, so those are all the games that I'm interested in Let's Playing that have been requested to me. So, yeah. And you can find my Twitch at MoogleMaster102, where I stream frequently and, yeah, just stream nonsense and stuff.
Very nice. And obviously we've lost Carl. He's trying to reconnect, so I'll go ahead and plug him. You can find him on YouTube, AngelK311. You can find him on Twitter at Carl Herrig. That's Hering. I, of course, am Fred Fucks. You can find me on YouTube, users/itsFredFucks, or you can just do a simple YouTube search, Fred Fucks. You'll find me right away, Scarface logo. And you can find me on Twitter at TIHYDP, the acronym for This Is How You Don't Play. So, for all of the Sons of Kojima that are present, I'd just like to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your continued support in all our endeavors. And we love you. Go fuck yourselves.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.